All right. It's GER number 133. It's gonna be Uncle Solo Puppy tonight. Nexic is out with a tummy boo boo. So, how's everyone doing tonight? I hope everyone's doing good. And the rally, by the way, kudos to you guys for the rally. I posted a little, we were just a couple short of Swiss rounds. So I was like, hey, we just need 4 more for Swiss rounds. We turned from 14 to 23 entrants in like that. So that's sick. I'm Uncle. And tonight it's gonna be a little bit of solo time with potentially some Jembo later. Potentially, we'll see. Warm up. You gotta warm up, Jembo. You gotta warm up. Taki and I'm gonna call them by their start GG name. Taki and Byrb are here. So let's see. Okay. And some things are gonna take a little extra time, just FYI. Just because. Cool. Okay, it does know them. Byrb. Just because, like I said, man in the solo stations, a little rough. But I appreciate everyone who came out, entered tonight. Should be a fun night. And we are rocking the David colors with the Kai. Okay. And I know, and I've heard of the Byrb man. So we'll see. I'm excited to see. We get a lot of bed heads around here, so I'm excited to see some bed tech. And I feel like the bedman are really starting to come into their own and they're starting to get to the point where they all start to do their own, unique error routes and different things too. I mean, they have their bread and butters, but this is Kyle. No matchup unwinnable for. Ooh, the mean little cross up, but unfortunately for Taki, Bedman's got a lot of burst, so keeping that in mind when you corner swap into the corner, it can be tricky, but nice. Takes the screen space back. Kai pressure sequences. Push on me. Everything's plus or minus 1, but pushes me far back. RC forward. Yep, overhead. And you know what's funny? It's like blocking that normal in the air. It's like surprisingly harder because it goes on like 1 or a half a hit longer than you think it will. Delilah, get out of there. Delilah getting right in the middle of that. But it's interesting that she kind of shuffled behind Kai. I haven't seen that before. Uh-oh. Alright. Oh my god. Stop. Leave me alone. Yeah, I was about to say, I was wondering if Taki might have been able to squeeze in a throw there. I feel like Kai can squeeze in throws a little earlier, just because of some of his buttons. He exhibits so much neutral pressure that I feel like I don't know. There's something psychological that makes it just 1% easier for him to grab you. Yeah, plus the 5K, the stanky leg tick grab is pretty strong, but there's fuzzy options against it, so they might be hedging their bets against that. Okay, Byrb. Byrb with the hero burst. Ooh, is it going to be command curse time? We'll find out. Okay, bursted back. All right, I like that. Gotta take this round. Dumb commentary mistake of, hey, look, state the obvious. Oh, and nice confirm from Byrb. Taki kind of finding their footing, though. So it's first round, definitely a little Byrb favored, but that second round looked roughly even. But Byrb with the first. Oh, and let me take that off. I don't think that lines up anymore. There we go. Yeah, put the cape back in the closet. No hero burst here. True, it was a calculated burst. With Bedman, it's either calculated or an error. But no. How you doing, Vortex? Vortex are brain. Put the words together in head. It's been a long day, chat. Vortex, our winner from last week. Shout outs to Vortex. Get ready to get busted. I didn't. Let's see. Actually, let me double check. Oh, Vortex, you're in here this week. Nice. Yeah, hopefully Hopefully your match shows up. Okay. Well, okay. This is another really strong start from Byrb here. Okay, got the RC with the nice little bit of like extra tech. Really smart timing on that burst from Byrb because they took 50 meter and 50 burst away from Kai. So, but Taki's got the corner pressure, right? You gotta run. You gotta watch out for some. Oh, the side swap. Nice, nice one from Byrb there. Yeah. Hey, Vortex, you're not, you're strong. You got this. You got this. Yeah, that was a good side swap. Yeah. And it's tricky too because I know the bedmans can, depending on the spacing and a couple other things, they can make that hard to tell what side that's going to come out on. So, you know, even though it seems like, oh, obvious, I want to get out of the corner. Sometimes the way bedman moves around, it can be a little odd to fight it. But look, Taki finding their footing this round. But, uh-oh. Okay, yeah. Early burst against bedman is something I'm definitely a fan of. Back when I was playing and I didn't forget how to push the up button on my new controller. Just because bedman will typically build a lot of burst as long as he's not in that install. Oh my gosh. They? I don't know. But bedman and plus with bedman being aggressive with burst is important because bedman has a ton of health. So when you're smacking bedman back, bedman is on average going to build a little more burst than your average character. Especially like average salaryman Kai. Except by salaryman, I mean average upper management Kai. Because he's pretty good at a lot of stuff. He's pretty good at a lot of stuff. Uh-oh, catches the backdash. Now. Ooh, nice. Ooh, we got some... Listen, I know people have feelings about Wild Assault, but I will say sometimes seeing the Shiggy Wiggy combos, look, it looks good. It looks nice. Uh-oh, dropping head. Kai with 50 meter. Ooh, that was a well-timed deflect shield. We don't get to say that too often either. Just because deflect shield is a little tricky to use, but really nice timing from Byrb. Byrb has definitely labbed this matchup. BRC to slow it down, see what's happening. Oh, Taki navigating that with the whiff punish, and that's going to be 1-1. Now, trolling, my bad. It's all good, Byrb. But I will say this. In Swiss, something that... Is this... Oh my god, hold on. Guys, I apologize. I see some... I already spotted an issue. We're going to fix that right now. Best of 5. And I will correct Conjuring and ban the fans game. Yep. Okay. Thank you, Conjuring. Shoutouts to Conjuring. They've been rocking the GER tag for a long time, and they're a cool ass player. So I'm gonna fix their match, and then I'll remember what the heck I was saying. Beautiful. Submit. Ooh, the reverse 302. Nice. Okay. All right. Sweet. Okay, so, all right, Byrb with the start. Oh yeah, what I was gonna say was, I know there's a couple people who, there's 1 or 2 people who asked me how Swiss works this time, so we definitely have some new Swissers. So I'm gonna go over this part real quick. Every game counts. So a win that's 3-0 is worth more than a win that is 3-1 because of tiebreakers. Because you're thinking about it, right? At the end of the tournament, there's gonna be a lot of people who are like 3-2 or 2-2, 3-1. You know, we might have 2 4-0ers. How do you tell the difference? You know. So, that's going to go into your win-loss record, right? So, if you can win a game without any losses, that's worth a lot more than winning 3-2. Don't worry, you still obviously would rather win 3-2, because if you win all 4 of your matches, you're going to be on top no matter what. But, still, just something to keep an eye on. Yeah, these 5Ps are nasty out here. Ooh, got the hit, but unfortunately it just didn't confirm. But it's okay. Taki picks it up. The Illyrian reset. Is it Illyria? Is that the name of the Guilty Gear country? Oh. But install Zaps is going to put Byrb up 2-1. Right now, both these players looking pretty strong. It's But I will say, if I had to give a little, if I had to pick one that might be just a pinch ahead, I'm gonna go with Byrb here. Um, but Taki showing that they have what it takes. They can win this. It's just this is definitely a little bit of an. It's looking like just a touch of an uphill climb, but both players looking pretty good, pretty strong. Normally, the first round matches tend to be a little lopsided, just because there's no the other cool part about Swiss is what's it called? Words. Hang on. The other cool part is like Swiss kind of seeds itself over time. So the first round you get someone a little too weak or a little too strong for you. The nice part is by the end you're going to play someone with you're always going to try to play someone with the closest record to yours. So by the end you're going to be playing someone with your record, or like you're going to be playing like the top 2 and 2er if you're the bottom 3 and 1er, you know, that kind of thing. So you're going to be playing you're going to be playing like pretty much pre-seeded matches. So it's kind of, that's why we don't take seeding too seriously, because after like 1.5 round, like 1 or 2 rounds, it seeds itself. Ian, I can do that. Ian Sharp. Oh yeah, they also got a little. I knew there was something I was missing. Still a little rusty on the old TO side. So okay, looks like we had a couple people time out. That's okay. We'll take care of that too. Oh, but Taki. While I'm looking at the what's it called? While I'm looking at the Star GG, Taki's been running away with this game. Okay. But Byrb's got, if this doesn't kill, oh it did. Yo, what the hell? Nice. Let's go. Okay, 2-2. We love seeing 3-2s in Swiss rounds. Less dead air, the better. What? Oh, Conjuring, I just shouted you out too. Thank you for letting me know about the 2 games issue. Little rusty on the TOing stuff, so I used to have like my whole routine I'd go through. I did everything except adjust the Swiss rounds. So, that's my B. We're getting back into it. Ooh, the head chef blessing. Shout outs to head chef. Listen, if head chef has 1,000 fans, I'm one of them. Insert rest of copy pasta. Okay, here we go. We got some shock stay rolling. Okay. Taki seems to be finding their footing. All right, they're definitely all right, we're starting to mix in those grabs like I was talking about. Get a little strike throw going. Yeah. And Taki has been doing a lot of the overhead too, so this is definitely a good bit of conditioning from Taki here. Kai, my favorite grappler. But oh, what a favorable trade from Byrb. Forced to burst away. Yeah, I like the little squat in there. Okay. Ooh, someone's joined the room. Okay, we'll see who that is. Well, let's see, did that work out okay? What do you mean chimp go? Oh. Figure that out here. Alright. Ooh. Big counter. Alright. Are we going to Game 5, Round 3? I think so, with a nice combo. But we were talking about it earlier. Bedman, a bit of a burst builder. Look at the resources. This is going to be still a light. This is going to be an uphill climb. Taki not liking what I said earlier in between the rounds. Said, no. Watch this. Okay. All right. White Wild Assault. Getting rarer and rarer every patch. Oh! Nice. All right. Nice confirm. Recognizing they were looking for that. That was very slick confirm. Good stuff, Taki. All right, but this isn't going to kill either. Let's see if Byrb can find their way out. Okay. Oh. Wow, what a punish from Taki. And Taki coming back, getting warmed up, and taking it 3-2 over Byrb. Nice stuff, but Byrb got to show off some cool bedman tech, and got to show, and I always like to get. I always like getting to see some install. So heck yeah. Uh-oh. This character looks familiar.
Justice prevails yet again. Kyle Geese, the most honest character in Guilty Gear Strive. He can't be stabbed.
Oh my god. Is that the Poppy's Playtime Master Markiplier?
I've never played Poppy's Playtime. And any video you've seen of me playing Poppy's Playtime is fabricated.
That's true. That's true.
Even as long as I'm doing gangbusters, though, I'll tell you what.
Gono is a bit quiet. Yeah. Discord had an update a while ago that reset all of my audio levels for everybody.
They hate me.
There we go. Conjuring, how's Gono sound now?
He's gone. You
Damn.
just never hear he's a phantom.
Damn, you hate to see it. Alright, let's see. Who didn't show up? Lovebound and Verger. Okay, so what I...
Kill him.
Kill him? Yeah, alright.
10,000 years in the bounty chamber.
Done. Let me just triple check find opponent, make sure they didn't show up and just not report.
Have to open up the stream bracket thingy, whatever. What a world.
Yeah, alright. Get this person out of here. Oh. Yeah, drop. Okay, well, whatever. I don't know why that's not working, but... How you doing, Gono?
Nobody this week. There's one person.
There's one person?
There's one person, that's it. There's nobody.
Hey! Yeah, it's Uncle Solo Puppy, but not anymore.
It's just you. It's you and the voices. Oh, round 2 is starting now.
Hell yeah, let's go. Alright. I don't know why my Start GG always lags behind. Here we go, let's see. Are they... Ooh. Let me go ahead and... Oh wait, let me pick out a stream match and then we'll get these,
I'm getting ready to veto your stream match. Oh, wait, Big Will wins this week. It's free.
Ooh, you think
Oh,
so?
yeah, it's a Byrb. I haven't seen that in 7 million years, I don't think.
Let's get Roman first to 5.
I think of Byrb, maybe? There's like 7 different bird players. I think they all play May.
Yeah, I know Bimber definitely plays May.
Bird's a Florida player too, I think.
Ooh, shoutouts to Florida. I counter hit Elfeld so hard I dropped my combo.
Because they go to Juicy's sometimes.
For those of us who don't know, describe Juicy's.
It's a monthly in Orlando.
Ah, okay.
Juicy's game night hosted at Juicy's.
Shit, next time I fly out to see my buddy, I'll have to see if it lands on the same weekend.
I think it's at the end of every week.
We need a nice little
Or not week, month rather.
1 and 2er to show up, ruin someone's day.
Dude, I saw someone be like, I'm a 2 and 2er with potential, and somebody else said, you're a 2 and 2er with potential to go 0 and 2. And I've been thinking about that since. That was like a Twitter exchange that I don't think you recover from.
Jeebus.
Oh my god, the special league? The Uma Musume? Can you believe it?
See, you kids in your crazy horse games, I know, I don't know their funny names, but I do know of the horse game.
You know Haru Urara?
I do know that one. Yes.
You know Gold Chip?
Oh, okay, I do know Gold Chip. Yeah.
Yeah, you know Gold Chip. You know Haru Urara. That's probably it. No,
Yeah.
actually, you know Agnes Tachyon.
I think I've seen that on Twitter before.
Yeah, there's a lot of edits. Dude, this character's a little fucked, don't you think?
Nah. I know, Ino's kind of fucked up.
No, we both know that's not what I... Why did she get all the meter back? No!
She manually deactivated.
Oh, so true. If you could force her out, like, into deactivation, she'd get it back, too.
Imagine if there was a character this fast and this plus all the time.
Oh, like Happy Chaos?
No. Even faster. Well, he's even faster because he goes at bullet speed.
Yeah, and he's even more plus.
Yeah. No, imagine if he was
Yeah,
like
bigger
ninja
buttons too,
themed.
weirdly enough.
Imagine
You
if he,
excited for 2.0?
I am. I actually am. You know. They announced it, and then they kind of soft announced it's gonna be before May, so or just at the beginning
So
of it.
we know it'll be before, what is it, Evo Japan, right?
Yeah. So I'm like, wow. So that's okay,
So
and
it's probably coming sometime next month.
so I'm hoping. I'm hoping what they did was they gave everyone White Wild Assault, but they made White Wild Assault work like Orange.
Look,
You know.
okay. They've done kind of good in some ways. Almost every patch, they've like done something good in terms of like Wild Assault identity, right? Like Wild Assaults have identity now, but the identity is worthless, and good sometimes.
That was so. I've never seen that. That's a cool ass combo,
You don't play against this character.
dude. I haven't played against. I haven't played this game.
I'm not gonna lie. Every single time an Eno player does some hokey shit with a special cancel above my head, they need to be put down. How do you block that? Okay.
Just guess.
All right. So you get to go over triangle kick. I see how it is.
Okay. But Rome actually did block the the giant mega cross up empty low. So
I think you mean special week.
yeah, special week. Sorry.
Yeah, get it right.
Listen, sometimes I
Fuck with the cyberpunk skins.
Yeah, actually yeah,
My answer is some of them.
yes, like 90% of them yes. Then there's just a few where I'm like,
I'm like
nah.
50-50.
Oh, okay.
This one's like okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see
A
that.
lot of the male ones are like kind of underwhelming, but even though they're underwhelming, they look better than the female ones. Because the female ones are like high variance. They either look really good or really bad. And I'm gonna be honest, I think this one looks really bad.
What? All right, real quick. What
Oh
about?
my god, wait, I just realized they're red maxing. Did you see that?
Oh my god, they are.
Thirst to 5, red maxer?
Common Red Maxer, Thirst to 5.
They've been saying this.
They've been saying this out in the streets. And you know what though? I'm surprised. We've gone one whole round and nobody's asked where's Eno's hat.
Oh, well, I see on my screen, it's right there.
Yeah.
I do think it's funny that I have to check sometimes if I have the mod to make her brim bigger, and I never do. her hat brim is just that big.
Make it even
My
bigger,
bad.
like the scary movie hat, police hat.
Yeet. Got the Doug Dimmadome hat.
The Doug.
Going off screen every time.
Give
Oh,
her
no, it's
the
Dimmadome.
the Doug Dimmadome witch hat.
I think there's a mod for that. Isn't there? I think
There-
there's a Dimmadome mod for some character.
There should be.
Like
There
the
should be.
Dolphins.
Let me check.
See, this is a normal combo. Which is like, 8 hits. That's like 30% maybe on a good day. And then they reset and the opponent complains. Okay, you see, there the Eno should be murdered. He should be drawn and quartered. That's not okay. This is kind
Oh.
of their round to lose, I'm not gonna lie.
Uh-oh.
Like,
But
not a bad round for ABBA.
yeah, this is
No.
By-
I YRC there every single time. Reversal on wake up is the only way.
yeah.
Do it
You-
again, it's the only way.
You got 100 meter.
Ah!
You got 100. Oh, not anymore. Not anymore. Now you only have 50.
Oh my god. Okay, great.
Uh-oh, Fury swipes.
Mom, come pick me up. I don't want to play baseball anymore. No!
Oh, what? Oh. Not the
It's actually a
back.
skill. It was all calculated, actually.
All right, Thirst
Yeah,
to
actually, they weren't worried at all. That's why they did a random deflection.
Listen, Thirst to 5's got this.
Oh, we're picking sides now? That's fucked up.
No.
That's twisted.
No. I would never.
How do you feel about the observation that Season 4 is Season 1?
What?
Season 4 of Strive is Season 1. Have you watched people's, play tendencies? It's the exact same as Season 1. Motherfuckers just be bait and burst and dropping, game-winning combos.
You know what? I did see wall break wake up super, which I haven't seen since season 1. So
Yeah, it's like, orange is the new black. That's all I'm saying.
oranges. Shout out.
That is not what you like to see.
Hell yeah. Hell
There's
yeah.
like a million seasons of that show, apparently.
Yeah, there's 8. I watched the first one for a college project, and then I watched season 2 because I was interested, and then I went.
Was it any good?
The first 2 seasons were good, and then I started season 3, and I'm like, wait, what the hell's happening here? And then it just, yeah, it got real butt real fast.
They just ripped that shit again. I was dog sitting recently, and I watched the movie 1917, right?
Mm.
Incredible movie, cinematography wise, and then some random bullshit will happen that just like pulled me out of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, it's just like World War I trench stuff, right? Effectively, and incredibly shot. Like the last scene is like maybe one of the best things I've like just ever seen. Full stop. Incredible, but a plane will just like land almost on top of them or something. Or like they have to jump over a pit in a mine shaft, and I'm like, brother, I don't think the devious Germans were digging pits in the like trenches they were actively using to nowhere, like heading towards their artillery line. They didn't have time to do this when they were fucking doing their fake pullback thing.
Yeah, watch out for the pits. You know, we put those every few
Yeah,
feet.
we have very long legs to go over them. Like, it should make no sense, man.
Speaking of making no sense, look at all the jealousy rage that we got to keep.
That round was a wash. We weren't paying attention to that.
That's true. That's true. But I'm paying attention to
Are you?
a little bit of notes. We got
That'd be me.
See, I feel like
Watching Strive. Yeah.
I feel like this matchup would be really good for Eno if Abba couldn't absorb the projectiles.
I disagree.
Ooh.
I think that this matchup's bad for Eno because Eno can't do mid-screen footsies, walk back and forth into random RPS, which she like wants to do and is want to do, right?
Hmm.
Because if she does that, then like if she's not putting on pressure onto Abba, Abba's just gonna go into install, and Abba into install is like probably auto boost.
Oh, the YRC crush. That's sick. Look at the special tech from
I do
Thirst to
like the
5.
eyeballs in the skin though. The eyes are
Ooh.
I hate it here.
Oh no.
I hate this shit, man.
Rome, no. Oh wait, I remember Rome. One of the last tournaments I did before I had to take my hiatus, Rome was in, and they, okay, I remember.
I've never seen this person before in my life.
You always got to pay tribute to Daru. You just gotta.
We need to shoot that.
Why?
They didn't invent Megalo.
No, what I mean is like every Eno has to do it, right? And then Daru's just Daru's the best Eno player.
Do you know this?
Yeah. Show
I'm
me.
just saying, I'd rather play against Daru than Fishy.
Well, listen,
And it's not close.
Look, I would rather play against Hotashi than Daigubis, but at the same time, it's. I feel
Like,
you.
I'd rather play against Hotashi than like almost every other Naga. That motherfucker don't know the Axel matchup.
Oh, the Hotashi slander already beginning.
That's not a brave take either.
No. It's Hotashi is definitely
Like, beats them every single week, and then they're like, "Oh, I guess I'll play Bridget."
Hotashi's definitely a very send it player, and against Axel,
No, they play like a normal dude, but they cosplay not playing as a normal dude. This has always been the thought process.
We talk. Oh, it's funny.
They're
Me,
playing as a normal person, pretending not to be a normal person.
you know what's funny?
Right?
Speaking of that, me and Ant were talking about the I'm not like other Axel playstyle.
I hate that shit. I hate that shit so much.
But the funny part is, we were saying
I
so
think I
many
put it on
people play like I'm not like other Axels. The actual proper Axel playstyle is the I don't play like other Axels playstyle now.
No, that's not real. Every Axel plays the exact same.
Ooh, hot. All right, spicy take, spicy take.
I think basically every single Axel player plays like very similar, especially this patch, because if you try and play out of line, you're just not gonna win. And it's like matchup specific. Axel plays differently in different matchups, but I think if you're like optimizing matchups on Axel, then you like all roads lead to Rome, you know? Like you're gonna end up playing against Nago the same way no matter what, right? You're gonna end up playing against Zato the same way no matter what. It's like the micro decision making and stuff is obviously different, and like playstyles exist, but like in the like overarching important ways, like you're making the same kind of decisions, right?
Yeah.
It's just the specifics that change.
Ooh, speaking of specifics, Rome specifically needs to win this match, or else they're gonna go down 3-1 this round.
Lodge, we gotta kill this son of a gun.
Ooh,
I
speaking
will
of
not be brought back on track.
speaking of killing, it's time to kill this screen space by using
I feel
our.
like Thirst is respecting the triangle kick way too much. 'Cause they're
Yeah.
doing, like the fakest shit afterwards. And it's like obviously it's not good for Eno, but
I'm still Uncle Wash Puppy, so I don't know what Eno could punish with, but I feel like there's something Eno can do right after that, right? There's got to be something. A trade? Oh. Oh yeah, no, you can't fall on top of this character if they're in Jealous Rage. 2S
by
turns
the time
into
she hits install, you're just chalked. Like there's not a lot you can do.
yeah.
Because like if you're Eno there, your options are either like fall to the ground pressing nothing, fall to the ground, press a button, and hope that they don't anti-air, or like air stall, hope that they anti-air right away, punish, and if they do nothing, then like you just instantly murdered, right?
Yeah,
Because install anti-airs are like there's only maybe 1 or 2 buttons that are better.
yeah. There's that's a very very rough position to be in, especially in that specific scenario. It's just, whew, sorry, it just what's it called? Yeah, it's one of those called hard to come backables. It's like, well, do I try pretend like I can block temporary super chip for like 10 seconds or?
I think it's just a, you fuck it, send it. I would have full charge there for sure. Oh,
Ooh.
no. All they do is bait burst there. We need to stop them. We need to ban that shit.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, every patch they give Eno some new bullshit. I swear to God. I ain't never see him doing whatever ground bounce, pokey ass shit that just looked before.
that was a very nice anti-air
Now
from
they just
Rome.
be daily driving it.
Uh-oh.
They hit the IV trees. So
All right, burst back. But yeah,
I'm surprised that the Abbott didn't go straight into Super. I thought they would have.
yeah, take the guaranteed damage, cash out some of that. Cash out keeps him Jealous
No,
Rage.
like after the burst, you go straight into Super. And then take back neutral. Like it wouldn't have worked in hindsight, but I think that's what the lab works.
Ooh. Okay.
Honestly, this is not a bad spot. Oh.
Ooh, we have this unlock. Accidental side switch, maybe.
This is so bad.
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough.
There's just not a lot you can do there.
Yeah, that burst bait at the beginning was a good start, and that is definitely like a spot that Abba wants to burst at, right? Because you burst him away at that height, you're gonna get tons of time to Jealous Rage up. But
I mean, that's the spot you just normally burst.
yeah,
Against most characters, right?
yeah,
It's like assuming combos are like A, B, C, D, you generally burst on like C.
yeah,
Because if you burst on A or B, then it's like, oh, well, they could bait you because those are fast.
yeah.
But if they're in the air, they can just jump cancel.
A little jump cancel, nice little jump cancel.
The sole bad guy special, the 0 recovery special.
No,
They didn't hit it.
the first time Totu burst baited me with the JH or whatever it was, and I burst and I went, wait, why didn't that work? and they're like, oh.
It's literal 0 recovery.
They're like 0 recovery. I went, even on hit?
No, it's just 0 recovery.
Hit stop don't count? And then and then the more I looked at it, I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Never mind. Oh, nice.
Honestly,
Alright.
if they don't burst here, good on them. I would have burst this shit in a heartbeat.
Yeah. And honestly, they had a good amount of meter to kind of make a burst work there for them. So
Yeah.
I could have seen it.
That's why I would figure you would, right?
But also, probably not a terrible idea to keep it into this last round, too.
Yeah. Oh my god. It should anti-air, actually. It should load crush and anti-air, actually. It should do more, actually. It should put you in install right away if you hit it.
Actually, I think you're right. Ooh. Oh, nice.
No control kind of game.
Oh,
Burst baiting
no.
is an epidemic. Oh no, they're fuzzy.
Oh, no. Oh, with the RC, I think that's going to be enough. Good stuff, Rome. 3-2 over Thirst to 5. And it was actually a first to 5, funnily enough. Or a best of 5, I should say. But still. Whatever. Good stuff.
Mods, we gotta kill Paracelsus.
he wants it.
Paracelsus color.
I will say, yeah, the color of Paracelsus is like a little
I like the light on his lips, but I don't like anything else on that.
little
It
pale.
looks like toothpaste.
Yeah. He looks a little too much like toothpaste. He needs to be a little more, tiny bit more neon in that green.
He looks
Or-
like Oogie Woogie or whatever his name is.
Oogie
Friday
Boogie.
the 13th. Oogie Boogie.
Oh, from Friday
Looks
the
like-
13th.
Maybe. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? The stat guy with the bugs?
Yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
That
gonna jump. I'm gonna nosedive head first.
that's my favorite. That is my favorite childhood movie. My poor dad has rented that for me from Video Vision probably over 100 times. It's bad. It's bad. No, the movie's good, but yeah, Oogie Boogie. What is Oogie Boogie gonna be in Strive 2.0? Please.
Probably not. I'd be willing to bet. You
Yeah,
want to put money on that?
I'll bet -$4.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. That way, if I win, I get $4.
Yeah, no, I bet a -2, and then if we combine our powers,
Yeah, exactly. The infinite money generation machine.
they don't want you to know this. The banks, they don't tell you those.
What is it? Kalshi? Whatever the app where you can bet on anything is.
I don't know. I've been getting some crazy ads though. They really want me to start betting on something insane. Like if I'm scrolling on YouTube or something, they're like, "Do you think you know who's gonna win an Emmy?"
Oh yeah, that's
like, yeah,
Kalshi.
I don't know, man. I don't really care either.
What up, Doctor Doom? How you doing tonight?
When are they gonna let me start betting on Strive? I'll match fix frame 1. Think a bet I won't.
Oh yeah, we had to make a new ant command. What was it? Oh yeah, I love stealing from people. Just
I'm on my crash out arc.
you're on your crash out arc.
I'm on my crash out arc. Not really. This is my Zen arc, if you can believe it.
Ooh,
Yeah. Ego death. We're past it.
Grizenicus. Man, was it 9 days from till 2.0, or till we at least announce 2.0?
I don't think that's true.
No,
I
no,
just don't think that's
till the announcement of 2.0. Till the announcement.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can gamble with Twitch points. You know, yeah, I got to. You know what? We're gonna do it. I'm gonna do this, and then there's gonna be a need for like 20 TO calls in the next round.
You're making a big mistake if you let me match fix right now. I've almost had it, so you have to play another Stuart Little. My time is quickly approaching.
All right. Oh, I can't see that. Let me do a little bit of this magic. Start. There we go. Ooh, dots. Okay. No. All right. I've been asking a lot of people this, Gono, but I'm curious to hear your thoughts. What do you?
Chaos is gonna be top 1. What's the question?
I was gonna say, what do you want out of Strike 2.0? I don't think you want.
Unironically, the only thing I want is Chaos to get like legitimately neutered. I think this patch, with Happy Chaos removed, is like really good.
Honestly, yeah.
Otherwise, it's like, what do I want? I want Lucy to get a pass. She just needs a pass.
Yeah.
Like,
Nope.
she just has bad frame data at the moment, and like, every character in the game probably shouldn't be able to like OS or Rekka. Like, that's probably not good, right? And like a bunch of other stuff like that. But she is fun.
Yeah, I
She
think
just, like, has random 4-way mix for no reason off of throw. So like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just like whenever they release the Undertune DLC characters, or even most of the Overtune ones, I say most, usually they just need one quick pass, and then they're all set. But
I just want, I mean, like, realistically, unironically, I just want, like, Happy Chaos reworked in, like, some way.
here was my idea, because I was like, the more I thought about it, the more like,
doesn't reload bullets, so he has to choose one thing off of wall break instead of getting bullets and one other thing, where he either puts Curse Orb on you or concentrates. So instead of getting 2 things, he gets 1. You know, maybe Deus Ex doesn't reload, maybe. Smile.
wait, name is wrong on the stream title? Oh, wait, is it just no period?
I mean,
Oh yeah,
Wild
okay,
Us
my
just
bad.
makes the game worse. Like, not a lot worse, but like 5% worse. It doesn't matter on like 90% of the cast most of the time, right? Except for Blue, Wild Assault, Andes, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know, do the Blues need it? Probably not. Smile.
I think what I want is like, obviously I want some balanced stuff, blah blah blah. But I think the
I
big
don't
thing.
want balanced stuff. This patch is fine.
I think it's close. I think it's really close to fine. Like, I just think, like, Lucy, Venom...
Don't touch Venom. Holy shit. I know everyone is like, Venom is bad. Do not buff Venom.
No,
Holy fuck, he is fine.
I don't think... Alright, you'll have to hear me out on Venom. I don't think he's bad. I just want him adjusted. How do I put it?
If they make Venom better, they have to remove some damage from somewhere, and they have to make his bullshit a little bit less bullshit. Like, don't give him a multi-hit low and a multi-hit overhead. Like, we gotta do something about those, right?
I think the thing I want, and this is such like a base level one, like, want, but I think that's important because that's going to be the average experience a lot of people have, is I don't want him to be a stinger machine, right? I'm okay with Stinger being good. He can be.
So the thing is, right? Stinger is a lot like Rensen. In fact, Stinger existing is probably what changed the Rensen input, because those moves were so similar. But something you'll notice is that Stinger is like so much stronger than Rensen in every way except for damage, and it's still not that good a move. Full screen projectiles like aren't that good in Strive, basically ever, because every single character in this game has like so many tools to deal with it, and the characters who don't and can't deal with it just get like invalidated, right? So think like High Blood Nago or something, right? Like, what the fuck does High Blood Nago do in those situations? I don't know. Eat shit and die, right?
Yeah.
But like, every other character in the game, with like, again, maybe the exception of like Unica has trouble sometimes at like certain tempos if she can't get her projectile out. But every other character in the game has like such good ways of dealing with this stuff, and like consistent ways of dealing with this stuff. That's like not a big deal at a higher level. Obviously, this thing's annoying at like a lower to mid level, and when I say high level, I mean like you're top 8ing online like 60-man tournaments or something, right?
Yeah.
Because like, if I'm being honest, balance kind of doesn't exist before then, in the sense of like.
Yeah, because it's the balance is,
right?
yeah, the balance is more like you just don't know how to do like, you know,
Yeah,
like for example, like fuzzy
what
jumping.
moves can be interfaced with, right? Sorry
Yeah.
for talking over you.
No, you're good. Yeah, no, I'm totally on the same boat. It's just one thing. It's like when I think of a character, it's sometimes where does the character pull me like initially, right? I want Venom to focus on pulling people more towards like setting up pool balls and doing cool stuff with them. But I think a lot of people find just so much value with Stinger right off the bat that you know what I mean? They're going to gravitate to that in a lot of situations. And, you know, I think about it from more of like I want people to gravitate towards the cool things about Venom a little bit more than like his right now most annoying move.
About Venom? Because I think his pressure is really lame. I think his pressure and Dizzy's pressure are like emblematic of like a very weird design space they got into for a bit, with pressure resets being built into kits.
I mean,
right?
I think that's a fair point.
He does Carcass Raid in your face, right?
Yeah.
And then he's plus on block, and it's like, okay, cool. Right?
Yeah, that part.
So that is an actual mid-level killer, right?
Yeah.
Like Stinger is a mid-level killer. You can figure out how to deal with Stinger because multiple characters have Stinger analogs, right?
Yeah, I think
like, if you know how to deal with Axel, you know how to deal with that. But
yeah.
if you don't know how to deal with Carcass Raid, if you don't know to FD it out or to like, you know, do actual counterplay,
yeah,
then like you're cooked. Same with like, you know, Dizzy running her funny stuff on you, right? Where she had the infinite pressure reset for a while, and she still does on ice.
Yeah. No, yeah, I agree. I think some of that's more of a consequence of Strive than like, because Strive does does value pressure. I would say.
Characters, right? Characters don't have that. There's very few characters that do that didn't come out in that season, right? Because it's like Elfeld did, but Elfeld doesn't anymore. And Elfeld did with her Rekka, right? But Rekka went infinite before, but it doesn't anymore. It has a hard end, like the well from Blaze Blue, like it should have always. And the two of them, and who else, right? Who else just goes infinite in your face? May, kind of, but she's minus.
Yeah.
Right?
Minus asterisk, right? You know, it's like minus, but I'm a little far away,
Yeah,
so it's
Soul,
like...
Soul, but he's minus. Like, every other character is like, yes, but they're minus, right?
Yeah.
With the exception of, obviously, there were times with, like, positive bonus where people could go pseudo-infinite, but...
But to answer your question, like, when I think of Venom, right, I think of Xart. I think of Xart a lot, and I think of, like, him having all these, like, cool pool ball setups where they, you know, they bounce to do specific things. You know, it's just like, oh, wow, I would not have thought of, like, I would have never discovered that pressure setup in my life. Like, wow, there's, like, these pool balls here and here, and then when it covers, like, when I get pushed out, I want, like, the scientists, like, to get a hold of, like, doing a lot of really cool Venom stuff. And I know some of that exists in here. I know some of it barely, but barely, right? It's
The
like,
character's just different.
yeah.
Straight up. Like, number one, he's probably executionally, and I've said it before, the hardest character in the game consistently at the top level. Right? You need to consistently be hitting manual time, like, 2-framers, like, all the fucking time, to, like, play the main matchup and a couple other matchups. Like, if you can't hit these, then you can't hit their jump arcs. And you're, like, stuck 6P'ing and playing, like, those kind of mind games, which is, like, so much worse. But also, he just doesn't have setups like that, right? Because in Exerd, he can do funny ball sets in order, right? He can do, like, you know, the ABC and then, like, send it to the moon, right? And like, depending on which order he spawns balls at, balls get pushed to different places. So you can go for, like, super hyper-specific setups with that. You don't really have that in Strive, right? Like, they're totally fixed positionally in Strive.
Did
Where they
Verger...
got, like, pushed forward before, off of other ball spawns or whatever.
Ooh, let me grab Phantom and Happy Valentine.
Like, I think Venom is cool. Like, I played Venom for, like, a month when he came out. Him and Lucy are the only characters that, like, made me actually play them. And Lucy's the only one I ever stuck with a little. And he is just, like, so hokey if you're trying to win, though, is my problem. Because his pressure is just, like, you know, you're looping positive bonus. Not positive bonus, but, like, positive frames constantly, right? You're, like, plus on block, plus on block, plus on block. Into being plus on block again. And then you, like, top it off by doing, like, jump cancel JD, jump cancel JD, jump cancel JD, right? It's like, obviously, well, jump cancel JD isn't that strong, actually, right? Especially if you're playing as Faust or something, but
Yeah.
I just don't.
Oh, okay.
I don't fuck with that.
Yeah, so
Even this 2D. Multi-hit 2Ds are so cringe.
yeah, I think that, but yeah, I think like, sorry, not to like detract from what you're saying, but like rolling it back to I think the original thesis. It's like the things I want are like, besides very minor balance stuff, or like not even balance stuff, but like sometimes just adjustment stuff. Like make some characters.
A rework for Venom.
Yeah.
If they just made him Exert Venom, I'd be fine with that.
Yeah. Like stuff like that. Besides stuff like that, and obviously I think Happy Chaos is on my list too, not because I personally have a problem with it, but I know the community. It's not. Oh, hello.
Oh.
Hey.
Room just got closed.
Let's go. Strive Earth.
Classic. Strive Earth. But I mean, they didn't start yet, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Like, my problem with Chaos is Chaos just doesn't operate in the same way as, like, any other character in the game.
Honestly,
Partially because of, like, RNG gunshot, right? Like, you can make the correct play against Chaos and get punished for it, which is, like, a very unique thing to Chaos. The only other thing that works like that in the entire game that's, like, RNG is Faust Meteors, right? I wouldn't... Some people will say, like, all of Faust's items are like that. I wouldn't say that, because both players react to Faust items at the same time.
yes.
If that makes sense, right?
Yeah, but no, I agree. Meteors, with all the different random patterns and crap it can have.
Meteors are, like, legitimate, non-deterministic RNG bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Like, you don't know. Like, sometimes, my best play into Meteors is to, like, hit 2H and pray that the Meteors just don't hit me. And sometimes they won't.
Yeah. Sometimes I throw Meteors, I'm like, I should have coverage to go in. I picked a good item.
Yeah.
And then
You go, like, for the cross-up, right?
yeah.
Or, like, first meteor hits them, you cross up, second meteor hits them, and then they get mixed.
Or even
And,
just
like,
approach
it's
into the
no second
corner.
Meteor or anything.
Yeah.
Sometimes even a first.
I've thrown meteors while my opponent's in the corner, and like, cool, I can safely like go from mid screen to pressure like space, and then oops, they missed. So the sole bad guy goes.
The difference here, right, is the outlier for, like, the RNG element of meteors is like it fucks Faust sometimes, right?
Yes.
The RNG element for Chaos is it fucks the opponent sometimes, right? 1 out of 3 times, RNG gunshot just fucking kills me. Right? Because I FD him out and he whips a gun flip, right? And so 1 out of 3 times I just fucking lose, my bad. Right? And, like, certain characters have counterplay against this, right? If you play a fast character, like, really fast characters, then you can outrun it a lot of the time. So, like, Geo can. I think Slayer can. I think Fukio does, too. And, like, a couple other things. But I will say, I've thought about picking up Slayer just for the Chaos matchup, because I think it's so funny when Chaos players complain about a character. And every single Chaos character or player I've seen like complaints about Slayer. They're like, he's so hokey, takes no skill. Slayer's peak strive. I love Slayer.
Oh, let me get.
Do you
Okay.
fuck with Dizzy? Do you fuck with new Dizzy?
Oh.
Do you fuck with 7,000 active frame ice spike? Is it funny?
All right, I do think, I do think something. Actually, you know what? I'm okay with it.
I'm okay with it too.
Yeah, yeah. The more I think about it, the more I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm okay with it. I like it. The character does stuff now.
I don't necessarily think she needs it because it's not like the direction I think her like character power should be put into. Because it's like so weird. But, oh no, you're back down to that move is big.
It's just one of those things where like the character does things now, so I'm happy.
Oh my goodness. We are FRCing. That FRC movement tech is like another season 1 thing that a lot of people did and has been like coming back in season 3. It is so funny that she gets to run full screen for that shit. I love the Michael sword combos on Dizzy. Where they do like Michael sword, Michael sword, Michael sword. Oh my god. Great googly moogly. This character, huh?
Sorry, fixing a funny thing.
No, you're good. I'm smiling right now. Oh my god. The fish was heat seeking. I do think it's interesting. I don't know how real it is, but I feel like most characters just can't pick up after Dizzy Ice. I don't know if the frame data is different if she hits you and you hit her, but like, I feel like I don't get shit there. She just kills me.
Yeah.
But I guess also they just burst. So what do I know? Ah!
Yeah. I think what's it called? No, yeah, you know what? No, I actually just kind of like where Dizzy's now. I think she just seems like to be, yeah, good. Yeah, nice middle of the pack.
They took power away from her like pressure reset stuff, and they put it in her like zoning, kind of, right?
Yeah.
And that's like kind of what she needed because her pressure was fine, but she couldn't really win neutral or convert very well. So, you know,
Yeah.
just chilling.
That's what the
I can't fucking stand Alpha, but that's just something like.
Yeah, that is see, I think. Oh, what I was gonna allude to earlier is like I was thinking
I
sometimes
don't get mad at Alpha players. Though.
Yeah.
I get mad at the character.
Yeah, I was thinking I was like, man, how do we adjust like and I will loop back to Alpha, but I was like, how do we adjust Happy Chaos, you know, in a way that makes sense? But the more I thought about it, the more like, man, gunshot is annoying, blah blah blah. And then I thought about it more, and I realized, you know what you could do is you can do like, and I mean, Guilty Gear and other games love doing this kind of stuff. Make a little mini story reason that like Happy Chaos can't use his guns anymore, and then do this. I think something
He dropped them, bro.
You could do something similar for Alpha and do like she already had her like Dark Bride arc and X art or whatever you want to call it. Like just have her do that again.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
That run up is devious. Oh, we are burst bait Andy's, huh?
Yeah, I see.
Really get punished for it, so it's fine.
Yeah, you see Abba run
We are
up.
respecting them so hard.
Ooh.
We love throwing. How do you feel about the Abba change with throw? Because I don't fuck with it. I'm just gonna tell you flat out.
I think it's very nice for Abba players because it was kind of like, how do I put it? From a perspective of like, it was kind of silly that you would prefer to just take the throw, and that was super advantageous for the person being thrown. But
it changed her pressure though, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
before throw is a non-thing, right? Because you just wouldn't RPS around throw.
Yeah.
Because if you got thrown, who cares? Right?
Yeah, you were happy about it, honestly, as long as it didn't kill
Like,
you.
worst case scenario, they throw you, come out of install, go back into install, more or less, right? Obviously, worst case scenario, they RC and you die. But it went to being like a real situation. Same with like if you ever threw her, she was like pretty cooked, right? Because
Yeah.
you do throw into OTG into meaty, right?
Yeah,
And like just off of that, you've like burnt most of her jealousy, right? Whereas now it's like not anywhere near as much, you know. I think I fucked with their Dizzy more than I fucked with their Abba. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's funny. Last week, Phantom confused the confused the heck out of us because they kept switching. And I was like, wait, why can I not? And I went to make the top 8 graphic. I'm like, wait, they also have a Bridget.
I think Axel's gonna get nerfed. I'm like pretty sure.
Good.
I mean, he's not gonna get nerfed in ways that I care about, so it doesn't matter.
Nerf the British.
They're probably gonna nerf the 2P, right?
Oh.
Because people complain about 2P. They're probably gonna nerf 2P, and they're probably gonna nerf like Renton S damage. Renton S should not be doing that much damage. It does way too much. It might be like the highest damage special, like starter in the game or something, like 3 hits or something, like off some weird criteria. It does way too much damage.
Speaking of doing too much damage,
it does as much damage as like a 6P does on hit on block.
Elfald's doing a crazy amount of damage to this Abba.
No, they're swapping. What Abba? What are you talking about?
Now time for Bridget.
Time for the main.
The secret main.
They got the Hikari name. You fuck with JJK at all?
Yes, but I don't think I've only been watching the anime.
Hikari's been shown in the anime.
He,
if you're up to date.
I'm mostly up to date. I think. Where am I at? He just. What's it called? He just like said, "All right, let's go talk about this shit." Oh, but the color swap.
Oh, yo, I will say Dizzy has really good colors.
Oh yeah, they pulled out the A game for the Dizzy colors. That shit's awesome. Oh, help!
Dude, I love when people run on the ice. It makes me feel so much better about myself. Oh, this kills. No RC.
We actually had a round last week where Phantom lost because the ice carpet was down, and then they just got straight hit, but then the ice OTG'd them and took the round. I was like, no. You hate to see it, but you also kind of love to see it if you're not a Dizzy player.
I
swatted out of the air.
Okay.
Woo!
Okay.
What a confirm.
Okay.
What a confirm. Nice confirm.
No.
I got the instant replay loaded up.
That's fucked up.
Good. Nah. Fuck the 6-piece.
I think that was the flex shield. I think they thought it was cross-up. I don't know for sure. But... Oh my goodness. Oh, they are going to do something hokey. No.
Not the
Most
Hoke.
obvious 6P location of all time that ever worked. Nice. I do think it's interesting. I think the Flex Shield, more than Wild Assault, needs to be looked at, mechanic-wise. Because the Flex Shield is like a semi-worthless mechanic. You might disagree, but I feel like, at least at like a higher level, if I see somebody hitting the Flex Shield, the true combo is the Flex Shield and to lose. Like, it's just a desperation mechanic, and it just never goes in your favor.
Byrb had actually a really, really good deflect shield earlier, playing against the Kai. And it forced
Sorry.
No, you're good. It forced Kai to whiff, and then they got a whiff punish off it. And I was like, wow, yeah. Nice.
But it's like, I don't know. Like, Axel is probably the best deflect shield user in the game, because he gets a punish off of it, like, always, right? Oh, they're swapping, too. Oh, my goodness. And... I'm like, why would I hit the Flex Shield? There's like the Flex Shield OSers too, if you don't know them. I probably talked about it before, but if you like delay Deflect Shield, you can OS throw and Deflect Shield. So you can like fuzzy Deflect Shield. Because throw is a 10-frame tech window. Now, mind you, this is a purely theoretical thing, because it never fucking works. But in theory, instead of just fuzzying throw, you can fuzzy Deflect Shield. And it's like very minimal risk. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I don't think I would have matched that. I have too much respect for, players doing dumb shit. I'm like, you got that. I was manifesting them surviving. I didn't know how it would happen, but I was making it happen in my brain. Oh, the real question, Sun Puppy. Do you think we're getting Dizzy or not Dizzy? Do you think we're getting Robokai or Jam?
Jam was on the left. They always showed Jam before like Robokai and all the things. So. it's
We already have Jam. We have Geo, and Geo's Jam but cool.
you know, yeah,
I like Geo. Geo's one of my favorite characters in the game.
tacos
Both
too.
like to fight and like just game design wise, she's really cool.
Yeah, I think our current iteration is really cool. I think her very first version when she
like
came out.
I like Dark Crush. She's the only character in the game that was cool with having Dark Crush.
Yeah.
Because she didn't have a command throw, and because she like only got it off of setups or off of whatever. She had like what Potemkin is supposed to have, right?
What is it? Sepultura is the or is it
I
Chave?
don't
It's
know.
Chave. It's Chave.
Taki.
It's Chave. That's what I'm thinking. Chave, I think with Chave, she becomes like a really, really cool character.
I think previously she did. I think this patch not so much. All it does is sometimes they do EX like kick and it anti-airs. I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah, a little shuffle, little little shiggy wiggy. Hold on though.
A flex shield. You sending that shit.
Oh, hold on.
Random RC forward? Oh no.
Oh, help. You gotta survive the Mario Party.
I mean, you live. This doesn't kill you. No super! Ah! RC backwards, it's the only way. FRC down!
Oh! The little float.
Okay.
The little float. Okay,
It wasn't close, actually. It was never in doubt.
This is the most 3-2s I've seen in the Swiss
Unless
rounds.
they draw here and it's just a 2-2.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe you shouldn't cast his curse.
There is no rule saying they can't just come to us and say, hey, can we just tie? I'm like, all right. Rock and roll.
True. There's no rule saying I as a TO can't just tie with my opponent when I lose to them.
That's true. That's true.
There's no rule.
Didn't we want to... What's it called? Didn't we want to do a no rules tournament one time or something? Where...
Yeah, we've talked about it. But, like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just DQing a chaos on site. That's like an instant disqualification. That's like the only thing I do too.
that everybody gets one stand power. Yours is if you
Mine is no chaos. Don't
Yeah.
play you can play chaos, just don't do it. Don't let me see. You know.
yeah, if you're up against me and I see chaos, I'm DQing you.
You're gone.
You're
You
gone.
got 3-0'd.
The happy chaos says if I'm DQ'd, DQ the opponent as well. It's like those assholes. All right, this
We were talking about Geo. They swapped to Geo. We
how
were talking about Dizzy. They swapped to Dizzy. Am I a prophet?
how many? Wait, yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different characters we've seen this match. Jeez,
Just 4, right?
4? No, because they switched from who'd they switch from to Eno.
Oh, you're right. It is 5.
It is 5. Yes.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah. 5 rounds, 5 characters. Heard y'all like matchups. If Happy Valentine makes top 8, I'm gonna have no idea who to put on this graphic.
Just put them all. Make them all real small. Actually, too much effort. I take it back.
Yeah. I was about to say. Then I have to make animations for the.
That shit never works. It never combos.
Ooh. Frozen. Chili dogs.
I don't know what the combo off of that ice is, but I thought you get full combo. Get full screen. And I was like run up 5
okay.
HP.
One thing we were taking note of too is like unlike the person
That's like,
Shadow Gecko, who we used to see a lot, do a lot of like Wings of Light setups. I don't see Phantom go for Wings of Light setups ever.
this is Wings of White as ass.
It is, but if you have the right setups and stuff, you can make it usable and mix it in every once
If
in a
you have
while.
100 meter, it's okay.
Yeah.
That's like literally the thing. If you have 100 meter or like positive bonus, 70 meter, and you're running pressure, it's okay. Right? It can be like a checkmate move a lot of the time. But,
Speaking of checkmate,
how good
Phantom
is that?
Phantom found a way. And good stuff to the Phantom, taking it 3-2 over Happy Valentine. But that match was close. That means there's still a decent chance that
That was the last one for this round too.
was it? Ooh. While
Big
they're
Will killed generic soda. No.
Big Will, how could you? Ooh, Big Will, Dr. Doom, and Vortex are undefeated right now.
Vortex. I remember their placement in Monet. Is it like Chip?
Oh shit, we have enough. We have enough to do top 12. Let's do it. Why not? It's been a while.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Is Jembo making top 12? Be honest with me.
Ooh, I don't know. I have to first whenever I switch this, it takes so much to
Oh,
un.
it's gonna be close. Is the answer? They're 2-1 right now.
Ooh,
Or they
I
might. They might or they might not. Or they're
I
3-4.
I believe in the Jembo dream.
What? Are you 2-1? Oh, you gotta buy. Never mind. That's not.
Yeah, we got a couple of little buys going on. What is this? Oh, nice match, Phantom. Good stuff. Good stuff.
So.
And then, oh yeah, the return of Ian. I'm about it. Shouts to Ian Sharp. Okay. Well, okay, they're finishing up reporting. Any funny TO things I have to do? No? Cool.
Oh, I have a banger tier list for you in general.
I was reading a little bit of that earlier. I love the buff, but the players will cry because
This is
it's
the more I
100%.
look at it, the more I'm like, I cooked, right?
You know the caught emote? That's me right now. Just caught. Yep.
Buff what the players cry about it. It's gonna be Faust, Milia, Zato, Nago, Bridget. They're all gonna complain. They're gonna be like, my character's got it. It's over. And then like you look at it and like the changes are plus 50 close slash damage.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Ooh, let's get Skyfer and Excalibur.
Skype. What the hell?
Skyfer.
They've been playing for 1 billion years.
That's true. They really have been.
Haven't they been in the Torment Nexus for like 7,000 years? Isn't that like more? They're a Canadian player. DQ him from the tourney. And gone.
If we were DQing Canadian players, we'd have to DQ like 95% of the pots who are in here.
Okay.
All right.
What's your point?
All right. Listen, I like the pot matchup, even though now it's like 99.99.01.
I
No, that's not true. That's an
do
exaggeration.
not enjoy the pot matchup. It's like the Nago matchup, but miserable. Because he's never high blood.
Let's get.
I just get to sit there with my eyes open really wide. And the Potemkin gets to sit there doing nothing. Oh god. Mods,
Uh
take him up back.
oh. Shadow maxing. Ooh.
You know what else? This is real. I think happy chaos players are the players who most unintentionally lie about counterplay with their character. They will tell you to do something and they'll be like, "Oh, I'm minus here," right? Which will be like technically true, but it's like minus in parentheses, I can shoot my gun
I think.
or something like that, right? Like if you're really trying to lock in on the chaos matchup, your best bets are asking non-chaos players or watching the chaos mirror and seeing what they actually do in the mirror. This isn't like, I don't think chaos players are going out of their way to lie to you. I think they just don't fucking know. Because playing against the character is like so different than, you know, playing asset. And what feel like the points of interaction if you're the chaos, like likely only exist as like pain points if you're playing against specific characters, right? If you're playing against a DP character, if you're playing against like Slayer and he backdash or something, right?
Here's the thing though. We talked about who unintentionally lies about counterplay. I think I know the character that lies the most about counterplay, and it's intentionally carried by one person.
Is that me?
It's you.
I teach people to match up wrong as a joke.
Yeah. And one day I was like, wait, you didn't do that to me, right? And you're like,
Smile.
smile. I was like, no, come on.
Just grin and goes upon my wall. Look, okay, I teach people to match up in a way such that I can beat them in tournament, but they beat every other Axel because I don't want to play the mirror. Is that so much to ask?
Listen, Excalibur is very nice, Skyfer. You got this.
You gotta admit, my tier list is a banger.
Oh yeah, your tier lists are always bangers going on.
I really like the Soul Bad Guy one, which is no diff in parentheses rework.
Honestly,
Literally no changes, but people say he's top 3 now, and it's a Johnny and Slayer.
you know what's funny though? Like Anji's the same way. Anji's been reworked like in a medium fashion. It's just not as drastic as Soul, but it's enough to be like, all right, that doesn't
Sanji's
work
been
like that.
drastically reworked. Oh my,
Yeah.
wait, does he have a custom face? I didn't know that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Sin has a custom face when he gets walked up behind. He has like this little scared looking face. Do you have... It's only in Happy Chaos. When Happy Chaos is in the round start, I get crazy screen tearing.
I do not get that.
Okay. I've never asked anyone about this before because I always forget. But, I don't know. You know, I wish you the best, Skyper. Slay the beast.
Well, there are a couple
The
ingredients.
thing is, for all my complaints about Chaos, right? It is hit game Guilty Gear Strive in the current year. So, like, you can just grab him by his stupid fucking chud gun and then kill him, right?
Yes.
He's
Oh,
got
out of
bullets.
bullets.
Stop! It's over. It's so over. Oh, Sin heads.
I was say Sin has the ingredients that do help
Actually?
against.
This kills, no?
Yeah.
You're like Omega dead.
Yeah, Sin.
Wait!
Sin with the the lunging specials, like the neutral skips. That's always a nice ingredient to have against Chaos and basically anybody. But DP is nice, and being able to box with him at like mid range is also nice. So.
I mean, like, realistically, the basic game plan against Chaos is just preventative, right?
Yeah.
You just don't want to get into a position where you're blocking Chaos. So, like, just win neutral, Smiley. Nice!
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, that'll work.
We got the Burke dash.
A Happy Chaos player jumped? Can you believe it? Alert the presses. I do think it's funny that somebody pointed out to me one time that Chaos players always ID out of corner, and I didn't believe them. I was like, no, they do like a normal amount. Bursting that round is crazy, by the way.
Yeah, that was a
Might give it back.
that's a command curse moment right there.
I think a lot of my complaints about Chaos also stem from the fact that Chaos expects a lot from you. Like, all the time. And, like, for both players, right? Like, Chaos is executionally difficult consistently. So, like, he's executionally difficult in a way that is, like, replicable in most situations. So, like, if you get good at him, you get good at him, right?
Yes.
Whereas, like, it's not reasonable to spend the amount of time a Chaos player spends, like, practicing Chaos, as it is to, like, practice defending against Chaos, right? And he kind of expects that of you. You know, also, he's just literally dead. Because you can also just DP on his shit and then kill him.
Yeah. Kind of like we were saying, Sin has all the ingredients, kind of like Kai, to overcome a lot of matchups. And Sins are a little different, obviously, you know, a little wonky, there's some more.
A little quirky at night. After 5 p.m., you know, they get a little quirky.
We put a funny meter on him, you know.
Oh, he is another character with a fake meter.
Yeah. At least, well, I will say, at least this is so much better than the after the fresh coat of paint Sin, where that meter was like, if you coughed on your controller and delayed yourself by a frame, it was full.
It was actually so funny every single time like a Sin player would complain and be like, my meter, what do I do? I have no meter.
Like watch the clock tick down from like 89 to 88. Oh look, it's back. Oops. But now, at the very least, now it does take a second to come back, you know.
I mean, yes and no.
Yes and no.
Oh my goodness. You're not dead here, but you might want it.
Yeah, this is the sneaky grab. Little sneaky deaky grab.
Sin, save the bracket.
See, this is the classic right here. It'd be like, I don't want to fight this character. Oh no, and they're like, it's my best matchup.
That's the shit I do.
Yeah.
I got really mad at losing to Ram one time. I spent like 2 months practicing the matchup. It's like the only matchup I've ever hard lab. And then they reworked her. I was so pissed. I went from like the only you know players I could lose to on the character are like literally the best in the world. Like if you're not like top 3 on the character, I'm rolling you. To like help! Ah! Why does this sword go that direction? Help!
Help.
But neutral got better for accident.
Oh.
Oh my god. They should let
Oh,
Sin
no.
still do follow up anyway. Bring it back.
It was funny when it happened.
It was so stupid. Like, it's just a knowledge check, right?
Yeah.
How
It's
do
like...
you feel
Oh,
about
okay.
the change to throw and DP, where
Oh.
DPs are throw and vuln, and you can't DPRC or whatever.
I think that's the one thing I would probably... Not probably. I would absolutely switch that back. I think being
Okay,
able...
I agree. I agree 100%.
I thought it was a nice way to counter it. Like, I remember the Leo matchup was like, oh, this is kind of rough for Faust, but me having the command grab is nice because
Yeah.
when I command grab his DP, that, like,
You
conditions
can,
him
like,
to
call
not...
out DP, right?
Yeah.
Like, at spots of interaction, you can just call out DP. Also, I've been playing way too much Yu-Gi-Oh! I keep saying spots of interaction.
But, like... And the other part is, too, people are like, well, just punish the follow-up. I'm like, yeah, but my throw can't get bursted. Like,
Oh, have you been playing Slay the Spire 2 at all, or no?
no. I have...
So,
Yeah.
I've been studying a little bit for, like, the coaching, like, certification for, not coaching, the TO, whatever it's called. Judge, that's the word, sorry.
Yes.
For judging in Yu-Gi-Oh! And I, unironically, was like, oh, I can't play this card and Slay the Spire because it's an invalid activation. I was like, yeah, you have to discard one card for cost. And I'm like, no, that's not how this shit works.
You're taking me back to my
In
Yu-Gi-Oh days.
You can't play cards that are invalid.
Yeah.
Like, cards have to have, like, usable effects, which is different than Magic, I think. I think in Magic.
I don't know Magic rules as well, but yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh, if it has a cost, you have to be able to pay it.
Yeah. Or, like, you have to have a target for the effect, right?
Oh, yes, yes. I think the target for effect part kind of works the same in Magic, but I don't know. But you know what doesn't work the same? Oh, wait. Moderator requested a... Oh, my God.
What if we... Okay, 2.0, we put shoes on them. No, wait, that makes his 2K bigger. Never mind, I take it back. Don't do it.
Oh, wait. Oh, did someone fix this?
Oh, nice. Good block on that 5D. Aw, damn. Aw, damn. Yeah, you're just there's nothing to do here. You tried your best. But
Yeah.
he can Deus Ex without bullets because this game's stupid.
Unfortunate, but sometimes you just get shot. Wait,
I don't think you should be able to Deus Ex without bullets. That's just me. It's fine.
are people arguing about Potemkin in the chat?
They real as fuck for that.
He's just a funny little guy with big hands. That's about it.
I think pot isn't that big a deal. I do. Okay, I saw somebody point out that like pot went from like he got like a 5% nerf, and he's like hardly represented at all now. Like I feel like I never run into pot players. That shit had me giggling. He got made like the smallest bit worse, and every pot player fell off the face of the earth. They're gone. I'm for it. Help! He whipped to us. Why is he gonna shoot me? I think Chaos is a character you play Round Start against. I don't get why you wouldn't play Round Start against Chaos. Honesty isn't that bad. Okay, now it's bad.
Uh-oh.
Now this is bad.
Yeah, it's time for Stink into...
Well, you're alive, but just like Air Sword back that.
Ooh.
I mean, I wouldn't go for that. I think that's the only way you lose is if that gets blocked. Oh my god. My code? This wall breaks, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. I wonder if wall break here is actually right. Maybe it's not.
But he spent all of his... Yeah, honestly, against Chaos, I do like keeping him in the corner. More often than not.
I think that's like a sign of, you know, when you really start thinking about Tribe. When you, like, don't wall break all the time. It's character dependent, too, though. I don't play a character who benefits a ton from wall break.
Is that timed right?
Combo, though.
Ooh! Nice. Okay, hard knockdown. The Evo winner.
They're blocking these rolls crazy style. No! It's over. It's over, Sinheads.
Maybe.
My fellow sinners.
Oh,
At
yeah,
least they didn't do
the
something.
haymaker.
At least they didn't waste my time.
Uh-oh. Someone's been typing for a while.
He has custom voice, like winning it. What? Why does he have a custom outro against Sin?
Wait, we're one follower away from 500 followers.
I'm
Oh,
unfollowing.
you're unfollowing. Why would you do that to me, Kono?
Salute.
Byrb, no.
Jembo probably made top 12, which means I'll be here for at least another game or two.
Hey, okay.
I get to still complain about chaos.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Excalibur took that 3-1. My bad. I missed a tick. I'm gonna see what this is.
Oh, we're final. Yeah. Ian Sharp versus Big Will. What's Ian Sharp doing here?
Oh.
Ian Sharp dropped the game too.
Never feel like you guys have to sub. Real quick, while I'm setting up the next round and stuff, let me do my little thing. I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you guys want to, please check out our Twitter. We post the top 8s there, and hopefully. Okay. Oh, okay. The moderator request is just an oopsie. Cool, perfect. And if you're not in our Discord, if you're coming from somewhere else, check out our Discord. We got a matchmaking server. We got a pet server. We got a bunch of stuff, and, it's a fairly quiet server, so you won't get too many pings with that. Just one ping for when the tournament's up, and then maybe 1 or 2 pings when on tournament day. So we keep it quiet. Then what do I use? Oh yeah, check out our YouTube where we upload most of the tournaments that we have. Every once in a while we miss because whoops. And if you're enjoying everything and if you've ever wanted a customizable jersey, we have our own custom jersey up on Raven GG. You can put your tag on it, all the cool stuff, and and have a good time with it. We've already had one. So okay. Cool. Okay. Sweet. All right. So let's see. What are our standings looking like? Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
So winner's side, we've got Big Will and Vortex with our undefeated. Spam this treat up with tea.
Who does Vortex play?
Pot.
Is it Johnny?
Pot.
Pot.
And then we have Dr. Doom and Ian Sharp with our top 3 ones. And then on the winners junior side, we have Generic Soda, Jembo, Thirst 5, Rome, Excalibur, Taki, Byrb, and Colin TF. I think we had like over half of these people on stream. That's cool. So yeah, if you played in the tournament and you're out, or even if you're still in, if you had a good time, bad time, medium time, please check out our survey. We do take the feedback pretty seriously. And yeah, so let me finalize this bracket, get some stuff set up, and we'll get top 12 rolling.
I think the last time I played Big Will, I think it was Big Will, was when
Big Will?
they played me round 1, and then I won 3-2, and then they played Etho round 2 and losers, and they lost, like 3-2 again. And I'm not gonna lie, that might be the most devious run in a long time. Actual sniping. That's when I was practicing matchup too. I had my funny 2K OS. Axel has like a bunch of random OSs you can do to low profile. What you call it? Wisconsin. Oh, actually, you would know because it's similar to Crawl, right?
Oh, Axel 2K?
Yeah, you 2K under.
Except it's a little better.
Crawl is a little better.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Crawl doesn't have a
Crawl is
hitbox.
frame 1, so you can delay it, which is much stronger. And Crawl also covers like other options that 2K doesn't. The upside about 2K is that like it puts out a hitbox, but you're in counter hit, and I'm in counter hit, you're not counter hit, so that's, I'm just saying. Big Will wins this bracket. $7,000 on the line. And if Big Will doesn't win, Vikings bottom one.
All right, let's see. Mark this. Oh, let me start the bracket. That probably helps. Whee! There we go.
Oh shit! Oh shit! You see this?
Oh.
They were hitting the moves for a second.
Okay. Okay.
Oh shit! They hitting the sway.
Uh-oh.
Put me in there, coach.
Oh my god, the
There
moves?
should be a 500 channel point reward where you can get someone to play for you. Ian, what are you doing on that character? I'm gonna have to ask you to swap.
Well, Big Will, you might be okay. You might be safe. Ah, yes! Let's go!
You're double safe.
Let's go.
It's not happening in games. Both times it's happened, there's been 3 people in the room when somebody tried to join, I think.
Yes. And if it looks like I'm going really slow up and down, I'm still trying to get used to my thumb being up on this goddamn thing. It's getting better. Alright, room is remade. Try rejoining. Remember, first pair here gets to play first.
I think Pot is fine. Pot's like annoying, and Pot is like an I can't believe they did this kind of guy, but he's like, I can't believe this in like 1 or 2 ways.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like there's other characters in this game that are a lot of I can't believe they did this. If Elfel was top 1, you'd be hearing about it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah. It's like for characters who could be top 1, Elfel's probably like the biggest
Slayer should
winner.
be the best character in the game. Unironically, I think Slayer being top 1 is healthy. His kit is so hyper overloaded for no reason.
All right, Big Will and Ian. Sweet.
Wait, is Ian in the room?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, they're invisible for me. I might get booted.
What's the word? Ian. Ian's the word. And
Oh no.
I like that Ian Sharp is trying out their trying out the Dizzy. I like it. I like it. Ian Sharp, normally known for the Anji, but Big Will probably happy to see Dizzy.
That skin's banger.
Ooh.
I like the halo on that skin. That shit looks
The green one?
yeah.
Oh, look at that. I didn't see the halo. I like that color.
It looks really good. No, you could have thrown them. This is so sad.
She's really good.
Did I just get booted from the room, or was it?
You might have been.
It's just,
Yeah, just you.
just.
Don't worry.
I'll
Big-
wait. You try.
All right, Big Will getting the big fireworks combo. Does that work? I thought it dropped. Uh-oh. All right, this is Ian Sharp's time to turn it around, or at least sneak a burst away. Oh, the... Ooh.
Can you charge just punish off of blocking super? I feel like that's probably the play, right?
Yeah.
That
Probably.
gets you positive bonus. Positive bonus goes into getting you burst.
But also forces a burst a lot earlier because you don't want your opponent to have positive bonus, and then goes to neutral.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you're playing for the win, what they did is probably like,
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. I'm just playing for next round at that point. If I'm them.
I think-
they almost pulled it back, so I don't know anything.
I would say they're both like probably pretty good options, but speaking of good options, knockdown in the corner, probably not a bad idea. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, no, you do not want to take anything extra here. Roland's gonna be kicking themselves. They're missing Big Will action.
Are they a big Will fan?
Oh yeah, they are a big Will fan.
Oh my god.
All right, help! Oh, the famous Big Will Johansson. Uh-oh. Yeah, but only human can only block for so long. Nice part is, now that we're out of Swiss, you can be down 2, and it's the exact same. It don't matter anymore. Now, as long as you get that 3rd win, that's all that matters.
Yeah, now we get to actually watch. Oh, I was gonna mention this before. Something I want to complain about in ranked mode that I haven't seen anyone complaining about is that ranked mode doesn't give XP.
Oh, no.
Wait, ranked mode doesn't give
It doesn't
XP?
give XP. No,
What?
it gives the same XP as like parts. It doesn't give XP.
Well,
So like level's not an indicator of like anything anymore.
It's all
well,
over TikTok.
So like you only have
It's
levels
all
if you play in tower, or if like you used to play in tower. That's the only way you get levels. I have like a couple hundred games in ranked on Lucy. Wait, maybe not a couple hundred, but maybe like 100 some games, right? And I'm level like 40.
You got like a really
let me
crazy
do.
guy who like was
Hold
like
on.
not saying anything.
Yeah, you're good.
He's like,
Oh
well,
my
what
god.
are you gonna do?
Wait, Ian's kind of gaming.
Like,
No. It's over, Ian heads.
You know what?
And by that I mean, we win these. RC forward. We ball. No punish. No.
You know what it might be? I did put on the Twitter, and then we got a couple of retweets about the Dizzy's never having a 1-1.
yeah.
I think Dizzy definitely could do it.
Yeah, Dizzy's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, there's Dizzy players too. Dizzy has rep.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Someone was really close. I think Shadow Gecko was probably
Yeah.
the closest.
Somebody got to Grands, I thought.
Wait, that's true. Hold on.
And I killed somebody in one run.
Rude.
Forget who. I reverse swept some Dizzy player on stream. That was like the first time I played against Dizzy. No, we're bursting a close slash because we believe in ourselves. Dude, this Dizzy color is slick.
Was it color 3 or 4 is the green one?
Yeah, I think color 4 is.
Yeah. Color 4 is a pretty strong color. I want to know the color tier list, like, across all the characters, you know what I mean? What is the best average color?
I think you have to go through and just give characters, like, points.
That would be a fun thing to do. I would love to, like...
Why did that fish trap? Oh my god.
This, oh yeah, if Big Will is known for one thing, Big Will's known for I will send the 4th
Big Will's
Yosanson.
normal. I'm gonna kill you. We're back on this. It's been too long.
No. Listen.
Big Will plays normal. This is all over again.
No. Security gauge matters. Trust.
I cannot believe that you were actually saying that security gauge matters.
Honestly, the first time I said it, I was just listen. Sometimes when you're
You're
commentating,
just saying things.
sometimes you just run out of things to say. But
That's when you start talking about Five Nights at Freddy's.
but when it started like pissing you off, I was like, oh, now I'm gonna say this forever.
There's like not been a single time when I'm looking at his security gauge like, haha, he said security too. I will use this information to better myself.
We're on the way, apparently.
I should.
I was like, I look at the bottom and I'm like, Zato no meter.
I'm
He
gonna-
smiled deviously.
Hold on, Zato in air. Flap.
Yeah, and I hit 2S.
That's true. Hey, me too.
No, you hit 6 feet.
No. I hit 2S.
You run away from him and then you hit 6 feet.
No, I run under him and I hit 2S to get counter.
Really trying to get
Foolish.
me to play.
No. Listen.
Like, oh, you talked about art.
Listen.
once.
I'm gonna be honest, I entirely dozed off during that pressure sequence. What happened?
I can't. Honestly.
I was like, what the fuck was it?
Oh, that doesn't kill, but
Yeah, it's just
however.
Here's a rate.
Slingshot.
Oh my
Back throw.
goodness.
Let's. All right. Shout outs to Ian Sharp. Back throw.
Oh.
And now we let Ian Sharp swap to their main.
Can't switch on winners.
No, actually you can.
No,
Of course.
I just took the last bite of my hot dog. What do you mean?
I'm just saying. So,
No, I got
you
the,
actually can't
I got
swap.
the hairpin
Because
bandit, which
if you
is
go
like-
after round 1, you're allowed
Random
to swap
guy
on
the,
game 1
that
of round 2.
just goes in the lobbies and
Assuming you
just-
won your last game, which would mean you had to win your most recent
But
game.
politely.
I'm just saying, game
Yeah.
swap. Checkmate.
Doc.
I do think rules is written. You should not be allowed to swap characters game 1.
Doom, congrats. You now have your own command.
What did I say?
That's what I thought.
This is not true. Oh my god.
What's Gono's command? You don't have a Gono too? What the heck?
On the Discord, we have the full like hates loser characters copy pasta.
Oh my god, that was That's so I have never
I'm
laughed
wrong.
so hard in my life.
Oh no, alright. Quasi, ready?
No, I mean I have,
I
but
know it's you.
no.
Neutral, huh?
Yeah. In this matchup, what the hell's a neutral?
What is happening? Oh my.
Oh!
Christ.
Why didn't
I won't lose.
Oh,
English VA is so bad. It makes me smile.
I watched a video that reminded me of you, Gono.
Yeah.
Someone was doing the anime like protagonist voice in a Call of Duty lobby. And it
Just this once, I'll have to go all out.
yeah, they were literally doing that. They're like, "Oh, a gamer girl. Oh, should I talk to her and tell her how I feel?" And they're like, "No." And he's like, "No, that'll be cringe. Wait, I know. I'll impress her with my gameplay." And I'm like,
Yeah, no, it's gas.
I was like, "Is this Gono?"
Why does it keep saying
All right. Anyways, I swear.
Yeah, so anyway, this round's kind of chalk. Good luck to you.
quasi? Yeah,
Wait, hold on. We've seen them. Stop. No.
What? That's what she says.
I know, but you said it in the fucking Deku voice.
Top chud.
You said it in the fucking My Hero Deku voice.
She sounds like Deku.
I will save them. I'm going to save my friends.
I have to save Kai.
Why the fuck is it doing that?
I need to bait this burst.
Oh my god. Burst baiting is epidemic. We gotta stop baiting burst people, okay? I don't think they could kill her anyway though. They can squash gun.
I will say here, and I think if Dizzy gets bursted away, isn't she kind of happy about that
No.
in this matchup?
It's a myth. The only character that's real on is Happy House.
Oh, and Abba
And Abba. And, oh Jesus Christ, and Abba.
and Faust.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't think you're happy other times. I think if Happy Chaos or Axel bursts you, you are unhappy.
I must save Guilty Gear Strive for all the strivers.
Guilty Gear Strive from these cringe-ass strike throw characters.
No, y'all ain't done.
Goofy characters piss me off.
Y'all ain't done. Get back on the set.
Mods,
Quasi, that's
Shinji?
the victory.
Wait, that's 2-1, right? That's 2-1.
No, that was 3-1.
That was 3-1.
Yeah,
Listen, professional TO.
let's go ahead and lock that up.
Been doing it for 133. Okay, thank you. See, Gono distracts me.
I have to defeat Happy Chaos.
How
This
do you
bracket's
just
ruined.
trick us on?
But if I don't defeat him, maybe he'll get nerfed.
Except you're
No,
actually
that's a
better.
problem for the future. I can only focus on the present.
Oh shit! All right, let me see.
Type shit.
All right, hold on. This is Vortex and Doctor Doom. Vortex, our winner from last week,
The way
Vortex, our winner from last week.
I'm getting used to it.
and Doom's been around. Doom's been around the block. We've seen Doom here. Doom pretty much always makes it in top 8. Doom is sick. I caught a stray from them in a bracket a million years ago, and I just went, and I was like, okay, I know Doom. Doom's pretty good.
Dr. Doom.
And then-
I hope I run into you in bracket.
Yeah, I know. Doom murdered me.
You should have tagged me out.
Yeah. Sun Puppy switched to Axel? I don't get it.
Somebody has a level 8,000 Axel. I didn't know that.
That can't be right. His controller broke. God damn it.
These are
I
practice.
didn't know there was still.
You
Oh.
fuck with this color? This is the Potemkin color.
Yeah.
There was still.
Potemkin has like
I like the fingers on this color. I think like the red fingers look cool.
Potemkin has 3 colors. Potemkin has the black color. Potemkin has
Oh, we can't have the three. It's hard.
the OG color, and then Potemkin has color 4. That's it.
Not in Florida. It was in like
Listen.
Louisiana or some shit.
It's all mids and lows. It's
I
got no mix.
don't know. It's probably like under the radar.
I don't know why they made Beyblade a low. What a weird thing to do. It's not anymore, but like, what a strange thing to do.
It's weird that Beyblade's an
Like,
anti-air.
tried to ruin him.
Oh, that's right. Vortex has the double dash.
Garuda Impact. Damn, forced evac.
Ooh.
Extender. I love pot voice lines when I'm not playing against him. When I'm playing against him, he pisses me off, bro.
Ooh, the little tippy toe walk forward. I like it. Oh, help. Yeah. Uh, okay, that one I did honestly. I held down back.
I was jumping.
Ooh. Some.
You see, here's the secret that pop players don't want you to know. When you're defending against Potemkin, play against whatever would get you put on Twitter.
That's true. That's true. I will say sometimes if I know I'm screwed, I will hold up because I'm like, listen, I will die to a meaty. I don't want to die to Potbuster.
Yeah, like, I'm not dying to Pop Buster. If they have meter, I'm like, brother, you can Pop Buster me to Kingdom Come. I'm not going in the air.
Ooh, speaking of which. Oh! The whip punish on jab? A jab whip punish? What is this, Street Fighter?
It's chewy.
I think that's Cammy, yeah.
Oh my god. Big Cammy.
Somewhere lower build.
Someone mod pot with the Cammy outfit
Should I do it? I'm gonna do it.
for science.
Oh. Is that chewy?
Alright, here we go.
It's like, is that chewy?
Wait. Scoreboard.
I
Activate.
just saw
Thank you.
something that looked like,
It got stuck for a second. I was like, please no. Please no.
get all this.
Don't do this to me.
Engage. Target locked.
Oh yeah.
Hammer.
Unfortunately, Rip Byrb and Rip Colin just reporting some fallen soldiers.
Garuda impact. Garuda impact. I'm sorry. It makes me happy.
Yes.
I love his English VA.
Oh no, that was a certified pot round right there. Unfortunately,
I need to start making predictions on these brackets. I'm sorry.
I
I need
nev-
to start running pots.
I never paid out that one.
Oh wait, can we just refund it? I don't know.
Who won? Oh no, we can figure this out. Hold on. I got this.
You got this.
I have this. Okay, that was last week. This week.
You see, unlike you, I actually know the names of Nago's moves because he says them when he does them.
Phantom beat Happy Valentine. So, and they were on the right side. That is correct. So, prediction. Oh man. Oh my god, Thirst of 5 coming out hundreds of points richer.
No, I just mean I think it'd be funny to make like a full prediction of the bracket.
That would be
I might
fun.
start giving myself points. Buster. I'm killing it so far. Is all I'm saying. I thought Vortex won game 1, not Dr. Doom.
What? No. Vortex did win game 1.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
The scoreboard's wrong.
No, it's right. Look.
Ah, true. My mistake.
Yeah, see? Conjuring knows.
Yeah, what do I know?
Yeah, Gono, quit trying to gaslight me. Alright?
Yeah, Gaslight, Gatekeep, Girl Boss.
Listen, I've been doing this for 133 tournaments, only 130 of which I didn't know what I was doing, so.
Oh, have you seen the guy who's like saved TF2? I have 100 secret Saxtons. You know what I'm talking about?
That sounds vaguely familiar. It's been a
Hold
while.
on.
Alright, I'm holding.
I'll
But-
put it in general just for you.
Okay.
You can play this after the set. We need to kick the cheater, Monster Yambo.
I was about to say, GER has like 2 commentary modes, Big Will. We have like just chilling with Gono talking shit about random things mode, and then we have like, you know, laid back commentary mode. We're like, oh yeah, you know, do a little play by play, do a little, oh that's kind of interesting, you know.
I don't want to do play-by-play. I want to talk about Five Nights at Freddy's.
That's right. That's why we have mode number 2. Shit talk with Gono.
It's this where I talk shit on players, okay?
Oh!
And I get in trouble when I do that, so I don't want to do that.
Yeah. We don't shit talk players. We shit talk characters.
I shit talk characters.
Unless it's Taco, we can.
Unless it's someone I know. Unless
Yeah.
Reyna's on stream. Big mistake.
Raynad?
Reyna's
Oh.
not been seen in 10,000 years. BT was playing for a win. They were grinding.
BT was in last week's.
Oh, were they?
Yeah. Shout out to BT. Help.
I think BT always gets the worst runs.
Oh, my gosh.
God.
Wait a minute. No, not like this. No, not like this.
Send it.
Oh, the 6H kill. Actually, wait. High blood. Yep.
How do you
Vortex.
feel about command grabs on hit? I hate them.
Like hit
Oh,
grabs?
you play a character who does them. Fuck you.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
I forget what move you get it off of, but like you have like a guard crush into command grab.
A guard crush into command grab.
You have like a
Blue-
whatever that makes me spin on hit, and then you fucking.
Oh, blue wild assault?
I don't know, man.
What are you talking about?
I've been to one.
I just know the shit by how it looks. I can play it in my head. Also, you gotta watch that video in general. It's amazing.
I will absolutely watch the video in general. But before we watch that, I need to type in stream matches and get our lovely little loser side contestants up to the thing.
Okay, I'm realizing you might have to turn it down if you have stream audio enabled. It's
Yeah.
a little loud.
Yeah, but, I had a feeling. Okay, Jembo. Oh, Jembo knows the
They know the
gig.
drill.
They know that drill.
This
Oh.
ain't their first radio.
Oh.
Yeah. Jembo mentioned. That's right.
2 more GERs, so I can have
I'm
the most
so
GER
excited for
wins.
the next one to come out in
2?
like 4
Oh no.
years.
Oh wait, yeah, that's right. You're up there.
I win 1 and I'm tied
No,
with
I know.
Kensei.
Is Kensei at 8?
Kensei's at 8.
Kensei's off making money at Paragon. No. As they should.
As they should.
Yeah, they were like, oh.
Hold on,
No,
I'm
they were
gonna
like,
dox
I got a
Paragon.
year. I was like, that's okay.
I was like, oh, just the probably the second biggest online tournament series moving to our day. I was like, that
Oh,
interesting. That sucks.
I'm checking the prize pool.
$10,000.
$81. Wait, what the fuck?
Hey, yo. That's 81 more than we're giving out.
True.
That's right. Prediction result
Oh,
is
yeah.
right side. Let's go.
He's just
Paid out.
insane.
240
Did you
chips
see the-
go to Thirst.
Did you see the-
And Byrb loses all their cash. Rip.
No, I'm just kidding.
It's time to drop the winning matchup again. True.
Oh, come on.
Oh yeah, let me change these names.
Look, he has 100 secret Saxons. Okay?
That's
We need to
right.
kick the cheater, Monster Jembo.
Life is so hard without Nexic.
Put my stupid chud life, my stupid Nexican life.
I wish Nexic was here. He'd probably say, hello. Like he always does.
He probably randomly unmute.
Alright, Jembo has like 4 more sponsors
The
now.
most telegraph throw of all time. The second most telegraph throw of all time. The most telegraph bait of all time.
No, you know what?
And the
If
most
they come out
telegraph
with
strike
the
of all
season
time.
soon, so-
The most telegraph
It's
throw
been a
of all
minute
time.
since I
Can we
heard
get
it.
another?
Thirst.
And one more for the road. That was
Oh
stupid.
my god. Or when you went to the
Ooh, this is
lab
a-
when-
you know what, this is
where
another
you
good
were
color for.
tested on and stuff, and
No, please! Please!
Jembo,
Don't
no!
do it. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I would actually, like, I was tearing up. I don't want to see that happen to poor Jembo. What the fuck? You have to do fish.
So now we're gonna
Jumbo heads. Oh no, it's lumps. Oh no, it's lumps.
Oh my god. Okay, so Thirst to 5 going for the maximum psychic damage here. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Jumbo, please.
Okay, Jembo, I'm gonna need you to take a full 10 seconds.
God, dude.
Yeah,
I have
we see a
fucking
lot of,
sunburn on my face. Oh my god, man.
Jembo pension.
Rub my temples. Holy
Wait,
shit.
what? Jembo pension.
Oh, that's a bad look, brother.
All right. Hey. Oh wait. I put.
Oh my god.
Hey, God. Sorry. Alternate timeline. I clicked the wrong arrow. All right. There's the 5 going up 1 in a. Listen. Normally we try to.
Convincing fashion.
No, the-
Yeah, we try to.
First to 5, going up 1 against Jembo in a convincing fashion. We're gonna have to see if Jembo is able to adapt here. The round start, deciding to go straight into the wild assault. Oh, and they get the counter hit. Coming out with the burst. Let's go, Jembo.
Top. Please tell me that's not what I. Please tell me that's not what I sound like.
I'm sorry for being so loud.
No, you're good.
Oh my god.
I'm crying.
I'm actually fucking. I have a headache after that shit. If that happened to me, I would probably DQ you.
Oh, I'm so.
Jembo
Oh,
is far stronger than I.
oh my God.
Oh my
Gonna,
God.
you're killing me. Oh,
Oh, I used the last of my vast strive winnings today to order a pizza.
and now Gono's broke.
There was a
Wait.
bracket that ran. I forget. I think it was on like Mondays at the same time as TNS, and it wasn't advertised anywhere, or like, and it didn't show up on any of the bots. But if you won it, you got a $20 Domino's gift card. And it ran for like, I farmed this. I won like 5 weeks in a row. It was awesome. Every week I was farming pizza.
Oh shit.
And I was like looking through and I still had like $8
Ooh.
worth of gift cards. Hell yeah.
All right, Jembo. Take this one home, Jembo. Ooh. Ooh. You don't does it. There we go. Oh, okay.
And how does that make you feel, something?
That makes me feel good, because I want both players to tie fun to fun.
That sounds disgusting.
I love going into random brackets and saying that, because the TOs either laugh or they go, get the hell out of here.
You banned this guy, Mons!
They're like, oh my god, that's so cheesy. Help. No. Ah!
Oh.
No, no, no. Come on, come on, come on, come on. What? Alright, I'm gonna need the lore dump.
Do it again. Thank you. We
Who
have
did-
the cheater monster Jembo.
Who in
Uh-oh.
who in Thirstifive's family did Jembo like personally insult?
I don't think it's got anything to do with that. I
He's
think
a boss.
Thirst5 thinks they can win doing this, and so far they're winning doing this.
Thirstifive is they're red with anger
They're
for some
playing for the
reason.
W, and this is how you get the W.
That's true.
If
that's
that
true.
happened to me game 1, I would pack it up. Okay? They would get the win.
But this is Anji Schmito. All he needs is a little touch
Oh my god.
and a little hope. That's all he needs. That's all he needs.
I'm still recovering.
See, he's got 2P.
Oh my
Ooh.
god. Delayed fusion? That's actually gross.
Okay, okay. Good stuff. Oh no.
No, you can't do it to them. Don't do it to them. It's the most obvious thing ever.
Ooh. That's right. Jumbo's got those.
Backdash BRC overhead is like such a deranged way to beat throw. It's a 10-frame tech window.
In other options.
No!
Oh no.
Send it,
Oh.
parry. Send it.
Do it. Okay.
I don't press into that button because I die when I press into that.
Eno privilege striking once again.
True. True. I've been saying this actually.
This top 2 character.
I think Eno is like gonna get gutted for no reason.
That would be really funny. Daru accidentally insulting Daisuke's family, so Daisuke said, ah, got it.
I don't think that's it. I just think they still balance for Japan, and they've never stopped bouncing for Japan.
Yeah.
And Japan is like 2.5 years behind. And Daru has been doing well for that entire 2.5 years. So.
But it's like, you can't nerf Daru. Daru's just a good player. And he happens to like the
I mean,
funny
you
witch
can
woman.
nerf Daru. They've nerfed Daru.
What, somebody break his fingers?
I'll be a big troll if I say anything. Somebody did something far worse.
Oh no.
I know. They impersonated Naru.
That's true, that's true. How dare they?
Oh, I can't think
Oh,
of a
help.
single person who's gotten in trouble multiple times for impersonating somebody else. That would be strange.
Yeah, that would be odd. Imagine.
They're very seriously impersonating. That you would definitely know is
You know, I'm gonna bust the lid on their identity.
no?
I can't believe Remy Celeste would do this to others.
I cannot believe Remy Celeste. Dude, I forget what Eno player it was. I think it was Fishy. Fishy posted a set with me and was like, I played a set with Remy. Here, you can watch it. I was like, what the fuck?
It's like, oh no, how did you not know it was secretly
My
me?
name was Semi-Relest.
Semi-relest. Oh, okay, Jembo.
It's not over yet. I thought we were done. I'm not gonna lie.
You know, you said they're gonna keep doing it until it doesn't work, and Jembo said,
They
"All
stopped
right."
doing it.
It's like, stop it.
They stopped doing it. If they did it again,
Well, maybe.
they would.
Or did Jembo
The
play
problem
in
is
it?
they're too red.
It's true.
Nope.
I've
Like
been
me.
saying this. Listen. All right. But I believe in both of you. Both of you have what it takes to win this.
Oh,
And I believe one of you definitely will win this, for sure. Good luck to both players.
Inspirational.
Yes. Because
We're
they're...
gonna see them decide to stick to Eno here. We're gonna see how that plays out for Thirst to 5.
True, true.
Top Eno player in the North American scene.
Now, if Jembo wins again, they'll get one more chance to
Gets
switch.
the hit, going straight, dropping the 6H. We're gonna have to see if Jembo's able to
Whoa!
into a win.
Did you see the clash?
Coming out with the burst right away. Hits the parry.
Oh my god, spin! Spin!
Goes into the overhead. Do they get the pressure reset? Oh, they get it. Okay. And we're gonna have to see what they do with this.
Wait a minute, they go high. They go low.
Safer option of the two. Okay. They did. I thought.
Oh, deflect shield. A rarely seen option. Oh, the block on the YRC. Oh my god. Okay.
That move is very potent too.
Okay, actually kind of a neat little aerial combo. I like that.
Oh my god, we gotta kill this some puppy guy.
Yeah.
He can't keep up with my comms.
No!
How am I gonna put this in my comms reel, bro? Come on.
Listen, I'm practicing my shoutcasting.
Never mind. I was gonna bring up a nightmare commentary story I have,
What?
but I've decided not to because
Okay.
the person might exist.
Okay, okay. We save that for the commentators, the TO commentator lounge for after the
I did
tournament.
have a nightmare commentator story with Calico though, where Calico asked me to do like guest commentary for a set.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a first of 15 or 25 or something.
Oh.
And it was like me and I forget who, but it was a Johnny player. I forget
Not,
who.
not like Uabami, right?
No, it wasn't Ua. It was somebody else.
Kensei underscore?
It wasn't Kensei underscore. No, it was like it was someone who wins stuff. Okay.
Yeah. And no, and that's not even an insult to Kensei underscore. I think they know exactly how good they are. They're pretty
I'm
good.
just
But
mean, I'm just mean.
yeah.
But I think Calico went 0-25. And like the first 10 games were close, and I was like, "Oh, you just gotta like change this little thing, and you can start winning, right?" Like this guy doesn't know how to deal with like run set, just like be belligerent. And I very quickly changed to like, "We can get one, right? Right, guys?" And like more Johnny players and more Johnny players were joining the call. It was vile.
What an arc. What a story.
Calico played that shit out though. They're the goat for that. I would have been gone.
Calico did
Actually,
something.
that's not true.
What did Calico do recently? Calico did something funny. I can't remember. Oh no.
They're like with a new org or something. That's the set, by the way.
Oh. No, it's not.
Oh my god.
Japanese
Oh my
guts.
God. Oh my
Wait,
God.
wait.
I don't
Oh
know
no.
about squad. Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter.
That is-
whimsy or love or
Okay,
personal.
that's
Oh my god.
Jembo bet the farm on the run-up grab,
Probably broccoli.
but Thirst of 5 did not want to go to game 5.
Yeah, this was a bad look. I'm gonna be honest. If I'm Jembo here, I am cursing their family.
But Thirst of 5's prize is they get to play Dr. Doom. So Eno versus Nago, that's a wild matchup. Unfortunately, we're not going to see that.
You gotta admit, you're not gonna exit like the cycles of reincarnation doing shit like that.
Well,
I just don't think that's the kind of behavior that like gets you out. You know? Oh, it's Taki.
Taki and Rome. Yeah, Taki was our round 1 match.
I think they've been playing a lot. Right?
Rome. There we go. Sweet.
No.
Oh no.
No, stop! What are you doing?
Now, if this goes anything like the first game, sometimes the first game, first round in the first match, Taki looked a little rough, but by the end of it, Taki locked in, had the download.
This will be their first game against Abba, if I'm not kidding.
Yeah. So they might need a game to adjust. Wow, that was a pretty strong sequence from Rome.
I am crashing out. That's all I'm gonna say.
You're crashing out.
I'm crashing out.
Okay, what is it about this Abba skin, by the way, that you don't like?
Paracelsus is stupid. Paracelsus is the only thing about Abba I like.
Okay,
And I
okay.
don't like goopy Paracelsus. I like normal
Halo.
Paracelsus.
Ah, shit.
Okay, okay.
He's just like me for real. He's the only character in Strive I relate to. You gotta get yourself in an Abba type relationship.
Fellas.
It's the secret to happiness.
Fellers.
Also, how you exit the cycles of reincarnation, but you can read more about that in my book.
Fellers. Mentalgen. Come on down. Alright. That was just rough. But
I don't know why.
I mean it's one of those things where it's hard for me when I commentate a Kai matchup because Kai has a tool for everything.
Do anything? Why are you mad at him?
I'm not mad at him. He all I'm saying is
Why are you mad at him? He doesn't
I'm
do
not.
anything.
No, hear me out. It wasn't gonna be Kai slander. It wasn't gonna be Kai slander. It wasn't gonna be Kai slander. I was gonna actually say it's just Kai has a tool for everything, so sometimes it's hard to say like
He doesn't.
He does.
He doesn't.
describe
Don't suck.
describe a situation.
Happy Chaos is full screen and and he takes out his gun.
Yeah, you do Stun Dipper, lol.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no, that'll work.
Yeah, exactly, it does.
Yeah, he has a tool for. Yeah, Faust has a tool for every situation. You can crawl forward.
Nah, that's
There's
not
a better
true.
option there than stun dipper.
Yeah, holding forward so every attack is guaranteed to hit you is a pretty good option.
Yeah, every single attack, yeah.
Every single attack.
Yeah, for sure.
As long as your opponent picks
I
a
can
reasonable
think
attack.
of a lot of attacks that might not hit that. No, it's cool.
Anyways, not
It
arguing.
might even be most of the hits in the game. Hold on.
See, Ian Sharp gets it. Ian Sharp gets it. But
He doesn't do anything.
listen, some could argue that Abba
Faust
doesn't
got
do
an item
anything.
for every situation, and it's a mini Faust.
Some could argue Abba doesn't do anything.
Some could argue Abba is top one, and their name, Gonzo the Greed.
Ooh, okay. FD'd in the air.
Taki the goat.
All right.
If you FD that, you lost minus one.
Yes, fun fact. Now at that close range, it doesn't matter much. But at like the full screen distance, you can recover a lot. You might be able to recover in time.
Like,
Yeah, and lower to the ground is better. Lower to the ground is better.
oh my god, this is miserable. Actually, TP right now.
Oh, Kiruta impact.
And
Oh.
TP. No!
Gardo, stop,
I don't know, fucking A. See, this is why I stopped playing.
stop tricking the people.
Oh my goodness. Who the fuck fuzzies throw against Abba? How much do you play against Abba that you're fuzzying throw?
Listen.
That's a bad look, Taki.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of matchup specific knowledge that Taki might have to. They sure are.
You know Chaos would have killed there because of minimum damage on Super.
Ooh.
I just thought I'd share.
Insider trading caught on camera.
Yeah.
All right, Rome's up 2-0. Rome's looking good. And I'm getting firsty.
Oh, they're swapping. They're going on Sin. Every Kai player has a Sin. Oh my god, I was right.
Well, yeah.
I'm so smart. Anytime I see a Kai player get off the station for like 10 seconds, I'm like, ah, they're swapping to Sin.
Yeah, I think that's a bot fight, Kyle.
I mean, so far it's not looking great, but like, yeah,
Yeah.
you lost rounds. Like, what are you gonna do?
It happens. Should have forward crawled.
I mean, I'm not gonna say what I would do here, but it's micro dash forward, gold burst.
Oh, no.
Lots of hero bursts tonight. Lots of hero bursts getting baited tonight.
Yeah. 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 Unfortunate for Taki. That's going to put them down a decent bit. Ooh, okay, hold on. All right. Just run your game.
I wonder if it's an overhead.
We are all equal under the 50-50s.
You would think. Some people are more equal than others.
That's true. Oh my god. Trying
They
to
are
bait.
baiting so hard. Oh my god.
Baiting very, very, very hard.
I mean, I get burst here. When you play slow, like super jump back.
Ian Sharp.
Yeah, it's
his his sleeper agent code activates. Yeah, and unfortunately, Taki is gonna go down at 7th place, but they had a very good showing earlier in the day, and I think Gono kind of you alluded to it, but I think a little bit of matchup specific knowledge.
No, when I said matches for knowledge, I meant that in like a nice way.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
They teched against Abba. What the hell? Who does that? That's freaky.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like I think little bit of study sesh, but no, they played really well today overall. Good stuff. And Swiss is difficult. People don't say it, but it's hard to consistently perform throughout a lower end of the bracket.
Oh, now Ian gets to play against Abba. Have fun.
That's right. And Rome gets the prize of playing against Anji.
Sorry. I didn't mean to hit
Ian was playing Dizzy.
Oh, that's right. Ian was playing Dizzy. Ooh.
Yeah. I could see Abba players complaining about Anji and being like, dude, he just spins through my stuff. What do I do?
Loot.
Because they don't auto-win neutral always forever.
Would you like to stop right here?
Thirst to 5 is 8's a wild shit. Discord. Jesus. And I'm just gonna remind the lovely people. At Thirst.
I'm sure they'll be there soon.
At Doom. At Rome. Wait, not Taki. No. Young Ian.
Sorry, I'm watching the TF2 court again. That's
No.
the time.
No, you're okay. And I'm typing thing.
I don't think I've ever played that.
And then I'll do this one more time. Oh, they're here. Cool. I don't even have to do that. Sweet.
See, this is actually a 7-3 matchup. There's nothing Potemkin can do.
Ooh, true.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Big Will, just in case, I think you're in here, but I was looking at a different screen. You and Vortex, come on down, if you haven't.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is, we saw a version of this last week. Who was it? Some puppy short-term memory is shot to shit. We saw...
That's how it goes.
Ooh, last week was it was Overlord. That's right. Overlord and Vortex were running it. And, yeah, that was it was looking kind of rough for Overlord, but Big Will is not the same.
Love.
What do you mean by that? Could you elaborate?
Yeah. So Overlord is a different biological human than Big Will.
So how would this affect their performance against this character?
Different people attack other people in different ways, It's not even just about the character. It's sometimes the player-to-player matchup, you know what I mean?
So what would you say is like different between those two individuals?
Reminds me of the time the guy in
Like specifically.
You
Obviously there's a multitude of factors, right? But like which one is specific? Are you referring to being the difference maker? I'm just wondering.
Like, I don't think that Overlord would have super there.
What?
Shut up! You don't even know.
What are you talking about?
You don't even know who Overlord is.
I don't need to know. They play Biken.
Toes.
Probably wasn't round one. They played Biken, so like, yeah, they probably would have supered there.
Maybe. You don't know.
Everything you've been saying alludes to them having like a pulse, so like I'm pretty sure they can get it done.
No. You don't know them like I do.
So now you're saying it. That's crazy.
They're robots. You ever seen the Overlord anime? They're a skeleton dude.
Not.
Come on, it's the only thing I know. Eins Ghoul or something.
I would have parried that, by the way, and then I would have killed them. Like that.
I
would
on and he was just like,
You know, actually, I would have pot busted at the
I
perfect
know.
spot to interrupt that.
I
I would
was
have parried
so
your Pot Buster. You would have lost.
confused. And Andy
I would have
was
RC canceled and gotten your delayed
You didn't have
parry.
meter in this hypothetical, so you was
or something.
grow up.
Damn it. Damn it, you're right. Shit, how does Gono even beat me
I love saying grow up.
How does
that
Gono
shit
beat
is
me in our
crazy.
fake matches, too? Damn it.
Yeah, OS.
Except, we're not playing Guilty Gear in this. We were playing Skullgirls. And you got sandwiched.
Unlikely.
GG's.
We can do the rundown on other games if you'd like.
Likely. Oh, you know what I should run down? I should run down these player names.
I will destroy you in hit game Dominion 5, Warriors of the Faith. Or the inferior game Dominion 6. Whatever the epitaph is.
No, I've seen you play Dominion. That is not a
You
game I
have
could.
not seen me play Dominions. I refuse to believe it.
You showed me a Discord once.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah, maybe.
If anybody asks, it unironically is true. I was the best Dominions player in the world for a while.
That's true.
It is.
Listen,
I'm fucking washed as hell now, but like I can still win like normal games. That's just tip one.
listen, I'll beat you in a Naruto showdown.
You wanna play Legend of Grimrock 2 speedrun?
Actually, wait, it's Naruto Arena. My bad, my bad. I was top 20 in the world at
I'll
Naruto
beat you in
Arena.
Ultimate Ninja Storm. You have no chance. I'm just gonna infinite you.
Damn, you're right.
Well, I'm going into my Steam library. You wanna play Yu-Gi-Oh?
Holy
Play
shit.
against my Gemini deck.
Oh my god, wait. Are we playing like 2014 ban list?
We could.
See, I'd be down. I'll play 2014 Yu-Gi-Oh all day.
Shit, maybe. I'd have to find a format I like.
Did I ever tell you the time I almost top 8 at a tournament, but some dude fucking timed me out on deciding to summon Exciton Knight or not?
Outplayed. Actually outplayed.
He
My
had it-
player wins, actually.
He had an empty board, and I had 4 creatures in this. I'm like, dude, you're gonna summon Exciton. Come on, you're playing rank 4s. And he's like, I don't know. And then,
Other plays I can make here, actually. I've been thinking a lot about what you should do this turn.
yeah, and at the time I didn't think about it, but then, like, after the match I went, wait, I could have called him for stalling. Damn it. Yeah, and we ended up...
I frame one call people for stalling. Yu-Gi-Oh! In tournament isn't about playing your best theoretical line, it's about playing the best theoretical line you can find under pressure.
Well,
like,
they're
you know,
doing blood testing, so they're gonna check all my shit. Make sure I'm not
It's sort of like chess in that manner.
having issues. I'll
I
probably
mean,
have 5
yeah.
When you think about it, Yu-Gi-Oh! Truly is the chess
difference
of card
is when I'm
games.
playing chess, I'm like,
I gotta eat more fiber.
you know, you're not dealing with fucking Draco Tail or Yogi, so like, I don't care.
Oh my god. Vortex, stop it. Be nice to Big
Chess is
Will.
a small brain game, by the way. This isn't to say there isn't complexity to chess, but this is to say that chess has like very simple rules, which I tend not to like. I like when like complex things
Girl,
interact
don't
in like
stress
nuanced
out. What do you
ways,
mean?
which chess like very obviously just doesn't have and cannot have. And anybody who disagrees with me is a petulant child who watches too much. Insert GM here.
Well, damn. You're right.
I like starting shit with chess players. That's my favorite thing.
And that's the first step.
They don't know you're playing checkers.
That was
They don't know, bro. They can't match my style.
Oh boy. Ah!
oh yeah.
That is
I will
it.
say, though, I had a match of Yu-Gi-Oh earlier today that I lost. That was like
Yeah, you're
some of the most fun I've had in Yu-Gi-Oh in a while. Because I was like, oh, I lost because I didn't play like this other line, right? I could have gone into Gods of Close on the World.
Yeah.
And,
I know
like,
when you said Alex.
sent
and
out
it
their
kinda
thing, and then
stopped.
but like I had thought about this line,
That was a big one.
but like I got like 12 moves in, and I was like, I think this is wrong, and I went with like the other play because my deck is fucked and has like 28 fucking moves to get everywhere.
Don't stress
but-
it. Stress it out.
Is this
It's like unironically some of the most fun I've like had in Yu-Gi-Oh.
is this modern Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, modern Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh shit.
But I also started playing Cubics
You got
for the love of the game.
Cubics? Holy sh! I haven't heard that shit since college.
I
Oh
haven't
my
heard
god.
Cubics in a million. You want to know how many new support cards I've gotten?
No. Yes.
0.
Oh. Hell yeah.
I'm playing 2014 Cubics. And I was like, should I like look at what the deck list looks like for Cubics? Nah. And I typed in Cubics and put in every single card. That shit's awesome. I got out the. They have like a boss monster that you have to fusion summon with 3 of the big dude.
Oh my god, I got hit.
I got his ass out twice.
Wait.
I found like a Fallen of Albaz card that works with my deck. It's awesome. I'm living my best life.
Speaking of living their best life.
This Potemkin certainly isn't living their best life, if you know what I'm saying. They just got killed.
Actually, I was gonna say Big Will's living their best life because they just took a stock off of Vortex.
Yeah.
Why do you talk so much smack about Jembo all the time? What's that about?
You know, Jembo's the best, and I would never say this to Jembo, but they're a great player.
Yeah, they're in the call with us
I'm
right
literally
now.
in the call.
Wait, Jembo heard me say that. Oh no, they heard me say they're
Oh,
a
no,
great
I'm
player.
blushing. I'm blushing. Oh my god.
Oh, not
Oh my god. Oh my god, Sassy Baka.
in the middle of your rant. I saw Jembo joined, and I was like, oh, something about chess players, something about checkers. I don't know.
Dude, I'm telling you right now. My Yu-Gi-Oh deck codes. Also, I'm also telling you this right now. They need to unban fucking Brilliant Fusion with CCG.
Yeah.
It's
Class-
not banned. It's at 1.
Classic Gem Knight player
No,
talk.
It doesn't do anything. It's not even a good engine anymore. It's only usable in like a couple decks. It's like a fucking fringe engine. It's fine.
And that's fine.
It's like worse than Fiendsmith.
I've
One card is worth the entirety of Fiendsmith.
Oh fuck you! You know that every Fiendsmith card's a fucking starter. Don't talk to me.
Yes, I know.
Fuck you!
Funny.
It's like,
One
what do you get off of playing Brilliant Fusion? You literally have to play Garnet, not a Garnet. You have to play Garnet, okay? You play Garnet, or you play fucking, you play Nephilim or whatever instead, but then you have to play like actual Gem Knight shit, right? And then you're not just playing Engine, then you're playing actual Gem Knights. So like, that's fine. It doesn't do anything. You get 1 light to grave off of Brilliant Fusion, oh no, and an extra normal summon. Do you know how many fucking normal summons I see every turn? Do you know how many
1?
fucking times I'm like, oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
I trolled the Yummy player. They can't go through this. Dude, that shit pissed me off, man. That shit makes me so mad, dude. Oh my god. I thought they banned Herald of the Arclight, not put it at 1. I thought it was gone.
It is banned.
I swear to god I saw it. I saw it earlier today.
It's banned
It's banned in what? Sorry?
in TCG.
Oh, fuck you. I don't play TCG. I play on Master
Oh,
Duel.
my bad. My bad.
Ooh, skamazed.
I was telling
Fuck you.
Quasi, I gotta work on losing.
I don't play TCG because Brilliant Fusion's at 1. If they put Brilliant Fusion at 3, I'll play.
I love hearing these random archetype names, and I haven't played since 2016, so.
Yummy is like a bunch of really cute cats who are from like claw machines.
And they're all like cookie and dessert.
Yeah, they're
Oh.
all dessert themed. And
What?
the synchro monsters are all like the claw that comes out and grabs them. And he's Yummy Snatchy because he grabs them.
But Madolce are
He's like-
supposed to be
he's
the
like
candy
space
people.
Well, Madolce is fucking dead.
Yeah, Madolche's dead and they should stay dead. Fuck Tiramisu.
That was my favorite deck.
Yeah, you to hell with you.
Listen,
Yeah, bro, I play Madolche's and Burning Abyss.
actually, I played Shadolce. I combined Shadows and
I'm
Madolce.
talking a lot of shit right now, but I literally played Chaos. I played Chaos Dragons.
Oh,
That's
fair
like
enough.
my main meta deck at the time. So whatever.
Speak-
Oh fuck, what do I know?
Speaking of the new meta, Big Will is ushering in the new meta of Biken, and they took a 3-2 over Vortex, but Vortex will be
They just put the Dooms cards into Master Duel, or at least some of them.
Dooms.
I've never heard of someone call it Dooms, not Doomsy.
Doomsy sounds like fucking Cupsy, and I hate that, so it's Dooms. We already have Yummy, bro. We don't need Doomsy. That shit pissed me off.
Relationship by syllables.
Am I wrong?
Looks like we have a little bit of time before the next match. Who wants to catch a hand?
Get in there.
Yeah.
Dude, I have no idea what the fuck those cards do. I was reading shit.
Doomsy?
Yeah.
Doomsy.
Equip the shit. That's it.
They just equipped it. Oh, it's Insectors!
No, it's the Funny Knights. In Noble Knights.
Noble Knights? Yeah.
Yeah, remember Noble Knights?
Yeah, yes, I remember Noble Knights. They're
Hello.
crazy. Dude, I was there when Artifacts came out, bro.
Ah, shit. Ah, shit.
I used to put 9 artifact cards in my deck that did nothing and say I got an artifact engine.
Jembo, I'm not ready for this. I'm loading a new controller. Be nice.
I think you wanted a gold burst there, probably.
I think you wanted to gold burst there.
Yeah, if I was you, probably. I wouldn't have picked Faust, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
That
No.
kid's bad. He's just a fucking deflating character. Why would I play him?
Damn it.
That was supposed to be J2K.
Gap? You think we got a quick BBCF sesh?
No.
Next game start?
Wait.
No, Jumbo, you can't
I
meaty me.
love every time I want to Blaze Blue, and I'm like, how the fuck does online work in this shit? I forgot, bro.
Alright, hold on.
RC forward is the only one.
Jumbo, there's no money on this. You know, you don't have to match 2P.
Well, I wanted
What are
you
you
to
talking
Oh, what the hell?
teleport Scarecrow Piracy, but you didn't, so...
Alright, good news is
Yeah,
that
well, I
next
told them to RC forward.
that next match is ready. So, oh, not challenge
Oh,
to a
yeah.
battle.
And it's you. It's me.
It's me, not
Next match is up, and it's...
me.
What's the other new archetype? The MST archetype? Is it any good?
Radiant Typhoon. It is...
Yeah? It's okay.
There's a
like
mystical
scary
space.
N-board shit that I care about. Okay, let me be honest. Is there N-board scarier than fucking DDD? Yes or no? If it's not 4 negates, I literally don't care.
I don't think so, no. But they're really good at just being consistent. They just fucking keep going.
Yeah. I don't
As
like
you all, like modern Yu-Gi-Oh deck design.
Modern- yeah.
What if we just kept going anyway?
yeah, because I feel like it's either it's our turn, and also I'm gonna be here for the next 8 turns. I fucking hate Draco Tail, by the way. I think Draco Tail might be.
Are they doing the thing again?
I am so glad. Like every time somebody is like Draco Tail's fair, it's like mid range. I'm like, fuck you, dude. It's
No.
I lost, but I lost like 10 minutes ago, and we both know it. But I need to play this out because maybe I draw my 1 out.
Maybe they're just an idiot and they fuck up.
Yeah, literally, dude.
Draco Tail is a deck that exists.
Yeah, I got a purple
I
one.
really don't like Draco
I
Tail.
have no
Also, I
fought
cannot
Draco-
believe
I
fucking
fought Brandon
Malulu or whatever the fuck
that shit was
is like a negate. Why is Malulu a negate? What the fuck?
Because fuck you, that's why.
Like why? I was like reading it, like I read it like 6 times, and I was like, what the fuck? The first time I read it.
I like Dragon Tails back before they remade it.
I almost moved you out of the channel and back in a bit of rage.
Holy round start. Holy fucking round start.
You can't move me.
Funny archetype.
Actually, I don't know.
Oh,
Can
shit,
you move me?
my funny cubic deck beat full power Draco Tail because they just couldn't draw an out for the cubic overlord guy. Because he's unaffected by monster effects and it's like untargetable or whatever if you're under 3,000 attack. 3,000 or under. So he just fucking sat there and plug locked on
I'm
him.
about to die because of the sword.
Oh, and then they dropleted my cubic lord. And I summoned another one, bro. That shit was awesome.
It wasn't until like recently that I realized that fucking what's the Dark Magician archetype trap? Truesol? What the fuck is it?
Yeah, Truesol.
Truesol? I didn't realize until just recently that it makes Dark Magician specifically like unaffected. I was like, what the fuck?
No, it's good. It's the same thing as the Blue Eyes one.
I did not
Oh.
realize it
Eternal,
did that, and I
Eternal
found
Soul?
out the hard way.
Or whatever?
The trap, yeah, the trap, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah. Or True Light? Or I don't fucking know.
True
but-
Light is the blue eyes one.
Yeah. That one's a spell, right?
No, that's a trap. They're both traps.
Listen, guys. Not the commentators, just you people at watching through the computer screen. They're gonna keep talking about Yu-Gi-Oh, but I just want to let you know that I'm here, and I'm hoping that you guys have a good time, right? I've turned them down, so I can't hear what they're saying, but I hope you guys are having a good time, okay?
Who this guy? Oh my god. Flash. Fucking block user. View verification code. Marcus verified.
Oh,
Watch out, some puppy.
all right,
I'll
good
do it
stuff.
again.
Thirst to 5. Taking round 1. Yeah, and I feel like Eno probably bullies this character a little bit. Sorry, what was that going on?
Oh, I had a game where I played against what was I it wasn't Tenpai. It's like Sword Soul or whatever. The Sword Soul whatever.
Go, no, I need to send you that. Keep going, but I need to send you that.
No.
Yeah. I had a game where I played against that shit and it was turn 1 I max C them.
Did you almost?
They chain Ash, I Fulumos, they set 2 pass. Turn 2, the exact same chain plays out. They maxi me, I Ash them, I set 2, and then they Fulumos me, and then I set 2 pass. And then this went for like 2 more chains of us doing literally the same thing, and it was like, damn bro, that's crazy. Brilliant Fusion's an FTK by the way, or an OTK.
And you wonder why it's limited.
Okay, fuck you. 1 card OTK is like every card in the game, so don't even.
Yeah, that's not.
OTK? No, it's not. Oh, sorry.
Neferim is a 1 card OTK, and that's okay. It's a normal summon. That's hard to do.
I keep getting FTK and OTK.
Yeah. I misspoke the first time I said FTK. I meant OTK. It's like really, basically any archetype that's like any good can just do that.
Did you mean FTK?
No, I meant OTK.
Okay, good. This is about like, how much?
Yeah, because Neferim is an OTK. If it goes uninterrupted.
Dizzy damage.
Does he damage check? Oh wait, Ian won their game. How'd that happen? When did Ian get here?
Ian's been here.
What game is this? Is this game 1?
This is game 2.
Let's win.
Since after game 1. And now, it's round 3, game 2.
I will say, Master Duel added like an alt art called by. That thing is sick as hell.
Oh yeah, the live twin.
Yeah, the live twins pointing and laughing at you. Also, called by should be banned, but the world's not ready for that. I think basically
Well,
any.
if I just lost.
Yeah, I have strong opinions actually. I'm out here like I think maybe the side deck should be removed, brother.
That is a take.
I don't know if Yu-Gi-Oh players can be trusted with going second cards.
You're so right.
Like unironically, right?
It's even funnier playing Master Duel, which is first to 1, and then you run across some motherfucker that's got like 17 going second cards, despite the fact that they're not playing Tenpai, and you just die anyway.
Yeah, they're not playing Gem Knights or Tenpai, and then you
like,
just die. You're like,
I
what
had
the fuck?
someone like do
Do it.
I forget what the starting card was, but it was like something Raigeki. I had to negate something, and they did thrust into fucking lightning storm.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I'm like, why do you have all of that in your main deck?
What do you mean? The rifle?
Like in some ways, Master Duel is better with that. Like obviously because the ban list is what it is, it's like not totally better, right? And also we're just missing random cards, but it's interesting. I do think like stuff like Ash should be banned.
In Master Duel or in general?
Probably in general. Basically any card that says like negate your opponent's effect from hand.
Hey, ooh.
And like doesn't have a stipulation of like cannot have monsters on the field or like cards on the field should like probably just not be allowed, because it's like such a fuck ass going first card. It just gives you an extra negate for no reason.
You know?
Like obviously I think Max C should be fucking banned in Master Duel. That's not
I like this one too, though. This one's fine.
Nah, Maxi's
I don't even
funny.
know if I'm cool with Fulumos or the Volcharmies.
Can you drop it? That would just be me and Art the whole
There's
time.
like probably better cards
That
than
would be me the whole time. I would just accept
like,
it, and they'd be like,
going second
well,
cards.
at least
Doesn't
fight
realize.
for it. I'll be like, no.
So obviously like all the Volcharmies are infinitely better than fucking Max C.
Oh, okay. Okay, Ian.
Anyway, I just sent you the thing I mentioned already.
Let's check this out.
Oh my God.
Like, the 5 literally just cannot get grabbed. I'm speaking from experience, by the way.
Oh no, dude. Oh no, brother.
Oh. Ooh.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Relearning Yu-Gi-Oh on Gem Knights has been a fucking experience. On a blind second deck, like relearning Yu-Gi-Oh is like so fucking miserable.
Oh, the ice disappeared just before that finished, so Thirst to 5 is still alive. Okay, okay,
Oh
okay.
my god. Oh my fucking god.
Okay, okay.
It's crazy that she just mogs you when she hits that shit. Hits you with that demure phase.
Oh.
Yep.
All right. Ian Sharp starting the reverse 3-0, starting it.
I'm scrolling through Jembo's Twitter now.
Oh, you are? Hell yeah. You should check out my auntie posting.
Oh, shit.
There was a period recently where I got unranked, and it was just all fucking Milia,
All right, yeah.
and I posted.
Oh
it.
my god, dude. It's been a rough ad year.
Oh. I miss fighting Milia.
I don't.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Listen,
I went to Frosty Fousings and watched that shit live. I'm like, damn, this character just.
Oh, they mistimed that just a pinch.
Fighting game hitboxes are so weird. What do you mean you can hurt a person by sitting on the chain they threw out? You can grab a person by hitting the chain they threw out.
I posted that because I was watching friendlies and I saw an Axel like throw out 5P and the Nepkin just fucking JD'd on the chain.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Pot can full screen extender Axel. It's awesome. Very cool. Makes me happy.
I know, right?
This motherfucker Thirst to 5 is like not wanting to get thrown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're hedging against it.
so I'd say Ian has gotten quite a few throws on them so far, so it's just been
It's not true.
what? You weren't seeing the last 40 seconds then. Oh,
my god!
double trouble.
Oh, got him.
2-2.
And got him.
Oh my god.
Kyle,
Hit them
where
with a
got
fucking 44H.
If at first you don't succeed, try again.
Still getting.
I'm not gonna lie. The biggest thing for me relearning Yu-Gi-Oh is like using my interaction at like really stupid points and then being like, oh yeah, I didn't know live twins just do that.
Yeah, yeah.
My bad, bro.
Oh, the color swap.
And
oh my
like
god.
now I know the secret of live twins. They
I-
don't do
I-
anything.
I play Fiendsmith Nouvelle in Master Duel.
Yeah.
That shit knowledge checks so many people. It's so funny.
Yeah, I'm a simple man. I see Fiendsmith, I wait to sequencer.
You did
I-
what sequence?
I just wait. I'm like, okay, we're gonna negate when sequencer comes out. If I don't see a sequencer, I'm not doing shit.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh my god.
what oh my god. Oh, trade
But
Natty.
also like,
I know, like, where
if
are they
Fiendsmith
all
full combos and it's like just Fiendsmith, I frankly don't give a shit.
What are they gonna do? Land on fucking Caesar?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I went to locals, and I got hit with. I had like my full power end board. I got hit with like, super poly.
I fucking hate Super Poly, but continue.
No, I know it gets funny. I got hit by super poly, evenly matched. Super poly.
Wait, that goes through fish? I didn't know that.
They're right. Oh, they're above us. Ah, shit.
Better player wins, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my bad. I should have played around that. That's your. You didn't have what 3 Omni negates?
no.
You're bad.
I had one, and I had to use it. No, I actually couldn't use it.
Dude, the amount of times I like wish I was in person when I play Master Duel, and I'm like, hey
Yeah.
man, I have an Omni negate, just so you know.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
I have an Omni negate. As long as I have a fusion monster on the field,
Oh,
Hollow Core is an Omni negate in graveyard.
Oh damn! What the fuck?
that was sneaky. Nice little
Salute.
one from Thirst to 5.
Goodbye to our hero.
Yeah, down goes Ian, but fourth place on the Dizzy we haven't seen before. It's pretty nice, pretty nice.
There's one up here somewhere.
Yeah, I'm just talking about Yu-Gi-Oh. You fucked up. You fucked up big time, Sun Puppy.
What?
You put me in a call with somebody who knows ball.
You
Are
let
you
this happen.
Oh my
You're saying I
God,
should
what
do
is
this?
Oh no.
Rooms. man.
Oh no. I've insulted
Oh no, you're
Dodo.
good. I'm just thinking about other things I could talk about. I could talk about how I learned how to do amazing cultivation simulator mods by reading like Chinese mods, and then like changing stuff in them to reverse engineer.
Speaking of engineer, I wonder what kind of solution Thirst of 5 is gonna engineer up for Potemkin.
I think you're just gonna hit him till he dies, and like it's probably not gonna work, and then you're gonna lose.
Maybe that is a possibility.
And I mean this with love. I feel like every time I see an Eno player fight against Potemkin, they just don't win.
It does, yeah. This
I'm not
matchup.
saying it like even the matchup's bad. I'm just saying they always lose.
I'm reading the fucking the 2.0 patch notes leak. And
Oh yeah, you fuck with that? I cooked.
No diff reworked for Soul is killing.
Relearn.
It's exactly the fucking same, but he becomes a totally different character again.
Yeah, again for no reason. But he's like exactly the same on the tier list.
Ooh, air. Yeah, actually, air. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
I do think for some reason Sin is gonna get like absolutely shot in the head.
I don't think so.
I think Sin is gonna get murdered for no reason. He didn't do nothing.
Here's what I think. I think that they're going to try and nerf Sin, but it turns out that they just fucked up somehow, and it becomes even better.
I might.
Oh, like
They know what they're doing with Sin.
I like the elemental dragons in Yu-Gi-Oh.
You mean Dragon Rulers?
Yeah, dragon. We called them E-dragons in the Michigan scene.
In the Michigan scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, but back when we killed it.
Ah.
Oh my goodness.
Hell yeah.
Vor.
Did they just hit the emote on him?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh my god.
They hit the taunt button on him.
The fucking that was cool. The dash back and then saw that they were doing slide head and did HCL.
That's just normal, no? You just open your eyes very wide.
No, I'm not doing that shit. I'm fucking stupid.
Go no, don't
You
be a
gotta be
bully.
smart. You just gotta open your eyes.
guess.
I always play with my eyes half closed so I can open them at a moment's notice. I'm not kidding, by the way.
It's fucking broccoli. Their opponent isn't ready for you to open your
I
eyes.
pay like no attention to the game at all, and then there's like a Potemkin on screen, and I'm like, whoa!
And you peel those peepers wide open.
Yeah, I peel those peepers. That's what they're calling it. That's what the Michigan scene calls it, actually.
Shut up.
When you get an ash in your opening hand, that's called peeling the peeper.
No, we called them E-drags. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. It's just what we said.
We call the Feck Veiler ED. Makes your
No.
shit go limp.
No, we just called the Feck Veiler Veiler.
We call it
EV. E-Veiler.
EV.
If you don't play 3 Effect Veiler, 3 Imperm, 3 Droplets, 3
Oh.
of every type,
We
your
went up
deck's
there.
not making it.
Not in this meta.
You're not making it past day 1 of this
Oh.
event, brother.
Vortex didn't delay that enough for the deflection. Yeah. Help.
Oh my god.
My
That
god.
was risky as fuck. Oh my god.
Help.
We gotta kill this motherfucker.
Help. Thirst to 5 is doing what it takes. Oh my god.
All right.
This
Tell
is
me if this
King-
deck sounds good to you, Jembo, okay?
Okay, I'm listening.
Gemknight, Fiendsmith,
I mean, yeah.
Mitsurugi, Tearlament, Cubic,
That's all in one deck.
all in one deck.
What's the card count?
60.
Yeah. Yep.
This pile fucks.
This pile fucks.
This pile's going places. Straight 2-0, baby.
As many copies of Grass and Reasoning are in that deck as possible, correct?
Yes, obviously.
Yeah.
Goes without saying. Actually, I don't think you run Reasoning because you get too many summonable monsters.
But fuck it, we roll.
Oh, true, but fuck it, we ball indeed. Dude, the one Cubic card, Unification of the Cubic Lord, is like actually good. When it's in grave, if a Cubic monster gets removed from the field in any way, you can like cheat out a Cubic.
From where? Deck?
Anywhere.
Oh my god.
From hand, well, from hand or deck.
Okay.
Not from special deck. Or extra. So you just cheat out the one dude who like summons 3 guys. And also, when you summon the guy, it makes it so they cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects.
Oh my god.
Like,
It's
you
not
can
the
bounce
great
it,
effect.
obviously, right?
It's not the great
But like,
effect, you said?
Yeah, it's a graveyard effect.
Oh my god.
This card's unironically good. Also, you wanna know what this card's normal effect is?
Win?
It's polymerization. It's a trap polymerization. It's useless. You're like, oh fuck, I gotta get this thing to the grave.
Get the shit out of here.
Dude.
On the topic of cheating out cards, I went to a regional, and I fought.
Oh, I also this card is also Kashtira, by the way. Or this deck.
Oh,
But
Cassiopeia
continue.
in it too?
Yeah, because Kashtira's in it too, and it has like fairy garbage, like Herald.
Yeah, I went to this tournament. It was kind of lower in the brackets because I fucking sucked dick that tournament.
Yep.
And my opponent, I forget what, I think it was some ritual deck. I want to say Necros.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. I forget what it was at the time. But again, I was playing Feast with Nouvelle, and
All right, gang. I've quieted down the Yu-Gi-Oh streamers just for a bit. I want to talk about some Guilty Gear for a little bit. Just talk about Guilty Gear for a little bit.
Well, no. Get this stuff
All right.
figured out is-
So 1-1.
Already it?
All right. We got Maze Theme. All right. Ooh. Okay. You know, I'm seeing a lot more Deflect Shield this match, and we've talked about it before. I think Deflect Shield's probably a little bit of a stronger option against Ino than some other characters, just the way her moves kind of function and some of the pressure runs. Ooh, yeah. That's the second time Vortex has gone for the low after that Heat Knuckle.
Love is blind?
Ooh, my gosh. Thirst of 5 is blocking those like crazy.
She's like, leave me? Leave me?
Alright, let's check in on the goobers, see how they're doing.
You're like, okay.
do you remember watching the fucking, I forget what GER was, but it was Kid Dracula versus Gojira.
There we go, they're back.
Oh,
they're
Kid
back.
Dracula never wins. Evil never triumphs. If
Shut
you
up.
haven't made Kid Dracula quit Strive, you're not a real Strive player.
So like,
Shut up.
I know
Katie.
3 people who have done it.
I met KD at Frosty's,
God.
and it was a fun
Yeah,
time.
I mean, they seem nice. I'm not saying anything negative about them. Except for when I call them evil a second ago.
man.
I love when KD enters like right after saying they'll retire, so we always just put like retired Kid Dracula.
He fucking died off that.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
it's over. You play your
my
best, and, you know, you get by the Eno curse. 1,000 years.
Can y'all tell KD I asked for
On
games?
screen,
Thank
I
you.
just died.
Dude, I do need to pull up to my locals for Yu-Gi-Oh and be like, yeah, I'm a returning player. I haven't played in a while. And then just like let some motherfucker go first off coin toss. And they're like, are you sure? Like, you say you haven't played in a while. You might not want to do that, buddy. I'm like, nah, it's all right. Into pulling out the fucking blind second deck.
I think I mentioned it to you at one point, but there's someone that goes to my locals at Yu-Gi-Oh that has a Gem Knight deck.
Yeah. Dude, somebody was telling me that Brilliant Fusion can't come off the like list because FTK. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, what are you talking about, FTK? Every Gem Knight card that's like been printed in recent memory is like halves the damage this does to your.
Yeah, we're just gonna go down to there. We'll bring them back in a bit. What I'm feeling here is this is a pretty close match, honestly. Oh my! I think Thirst of 5 is willing to spam the option until the other opponent starts spamming an option, then they instantly go punish the spammed option. I'm like, that's what villains do. That's evil. Wait, that's side swapped? Oh my goodness. Actually, no, now that I think about it, it makes sense that it's side swapped. But that was still. That still looked a little odd. Just looked a little odd. Oh no. my, oh my.
But I gotta.
Thirst of 5 runs some. Does all. You know, it's funny. I haven't played against Eno in a while, so it's probably just matchup experience. But I have not seen. Thirst 5 has some cool mixes. I have not run into. All right, let's check back in on the goobers. After it's been tied 2-2. No, I heard Master Duel. Okay.
Yeah.
We're still going. We're still going.
Big thing, yeah,
They
like
can't
you
hear
said,
me,
no
but I can hear.
distractions.
I can hear all of you.
I mean, like I got the dog to watch right
That's right.
now.
2-2. Who takes it? I don't know.
So puppy, and we're trying to figure out
Vortex
what
won last week, so they definitely have what it takes, and they've won twice before. But
doggy days
Thirst of 5 is looking just ridiculously strong tonight, so it's I could see it going either way. Neither. Ooh. Bold take.
If not more.
They
then
tie
I'm
fun to
going
fun,
for
and Big
Oh,
Will
I
wins
think it
by
was a
default.
lot.
6 to 8. Because I'm just. Well, because my big thing is I have to build the portfolio,
Snake eye.
right?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of fuck with Tempai.
And that's the biggest like struggle.
In what
Just because the like playing Tempai makes you
Getting
dumb.
into the creative world.
Okay. Yeah.
They don't always
But-
like your shit.
I like had the foresight in my one game for like the craziest. I played close shots in the world.
Oh, finally we get a flick off on one of the chemical loves. I feel from what I'm seeing, Vortex is a really good player, so they know how to time flicks. But yeah, it seems like chemical love is just seems like really awkward to time flicks on. Ooh, oh my god, the 6H. Oh yeah, just a little far away, but I've seen what Vortex is going for. That kick will pick them up, and they can usually get a little bit more off that combo, or at least a hard knockdown. Oh,
Damn.
Real. That's my goat. That's my goat.
was not in it.
Nobody does
But
that
you
to my
know
goat.
why? Because
oh no.
I couldn't take tests
We
to save
do
my
not
life.
want to sit
If
here.
I didn't have the homework grades,
And with
I
that-
would've failed like
Hey,
Vor-
shit.
Vortex is gonna take it up 3-2.
I get it from like okay,
I
so
got anxiety
I
so
have mixed
bad
feelings
during
about
the
Potemkin.
test that, like,
Uh-oh.
I learned how to
forget
play this
everything I
game
learned
being
and
Strive
fail.
in a server full of Potemkin players, and that was when Anji and Potemkin
Oh
were
yeah, no,
both
teacher would
garbage.
ask me afterwards. They're like, "What's the answer to this?"
Potemkin
And I
used to
was
be
Yeah,
my
but, like-
favorite
"That." And they're
matchup.
like, "Why didn't you answer that?" I was like,
Season
I
one,
killed
it didn't
Potemkin
Blacked
and then
out.
gilded his skeleton and gold.
Type shit.
So
By the
they
way, it's
had
a
to
stolen
start putting
quote.
me
I'm
in,
not
like,
gonna
a
take credit for that.
separate room for me to
I'm not gonna lie, by the way.
focus
I
on
hate what they did to Anji. Pissing me off.
'cause
Yep.
It was just
He used to be fun to fight. He was like
but,
one of my
that's
favorite
the
characters to
thing.
fight. Because I like
Back
neutral
in the
against
day,
Anji.
they
I
didn't.
still like
They were
neutral
like,
against Anji.
Take notes and
But,
take
like,
tests, that's it. I was like, what do you
It's
mean?
hokier
Rin.
with like the
They
Fuji
like
cancel stuff. And
everything.
also they just gave him an unreactable overhead. They just made it into like a Rekka 50-50. It's like, oh, but it's fuzzyable. And like they can technically delay for the fuzzy, but like, you know, it's kind of hard to do as a manual delay. I just don't fuck with it, man. This is Grants. Smile.
This is Grants, and Vortex is coming up on loser side.
All right, I am gonna head out. Best of luck with Grants.
Adios.
Salute.
I don't know.
Sorry for the, off topic. Have a nice one. But
Listen, we had fun. We all know we don't take this too seriously, and like I said, if I ever really need to make a change, I will make it quietly, and I will just keep it going.
I'm taking it seriously. I'm crashing out. I can't lose to Thirst to 5 again.
Yeah, that was that game when I went. I was like, oh my god, the mental damage.
I didn't know what the fuck to do. I was like, oh no, I'm trying.
Listen, you either live long enough to see yourself become a top player, or you become a TO. And well, look at me.
Imagine being both though. That'd be
Oh my gosh. Big Will's
That's what I should do. I should get fucking Ooey Gooey to TO at like, the locals.
Ooh, see? If you have a bracket demon, just turn them into a TO. How's it go? Jembo, how the heck are you?
How am I?
Yeah. How are you?
I'm out here trying. I'm still here.
Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah.
I reached my top DR of 1600 and then promptly dropped like 1400. Now I'm going back up again.
Yeah, After all my personal crap plus my controller breaking, I am a bucket of rust. Vortex is like, no, we have to watch it once. You best.
You know, what'd be really funny though is if Big Bull just disconnected.
They both disconnect. It's like, well, we were in the middle of Heavenly, so it's up to you guys.
Can we get like a skip button?
That is one thing. Like, I miss fighting games that knew how to make non-cinematic supers, like, really, really, really cool. And there's a couple of those in here, but I like short, snappy, but big impact supers. Like Bionic Arm.
Kind of.
Huh?
Mappa Hunch. Super Mappa Hunch.
Yeah, Super Mappa Hunch is a good one. There's a little bit of a wind-up, but then just boom. And it's like, dang. Another good one is like, even Leo's like cinematic for the, Leo's cinematic super is so cool because it's a big wind-up and then just pop. And then you're back in the game.
Mid-screen, his backwards super, right? That's what we're talking about.
Yes, yes.
Mid-screen, that super like doesn't do anything. It's always like jump scares me when it hits, and then just like nothing happens.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, he got hit. There's all that wind up, and they just kind of fell over. But if it's in the corner, then it's like, okay, this is a full super. This is cinematic as hell.
Soul has good supers. I will say.
I mean, install is not a.
Wait, was that? Oh wait, Big Will just took that.
They negative aura'd Soul when they made it not an install. Unironically, I think I would be a Soul main if he had Dragon install inside.
Yeah, Dragon install is so cool.
The only times I play Exert is because I really fucking love doing Dragon install inside. That shit is so much fun.
I never like settled on a main, but like in the running was definitely Soul because I thought Dragon install was so cool.
Yes, Dragon install is so awesome, and they just said, nah, no Dragon install this game.
I think.
I guess it's maybe like story reasons, but brother.
Yeah, I don't give a crap about story.
No, hold on. Story's
Oh my goodness. Wow, and a quick clap back from Vortex there. Shit. The what I'm hoping is like these little story updates and stuff kind of hint at the changes that are gonna happen, because they said they're gonna release them pretty soon. I don't remember what day.
The story? Are you talking about the stuff they're putting on YouTube?
Yeah. Is that already coming out or is that soon?
I mean, they are currently putting the Strive story on YouTube. So
Oh, it's just the raw Strive story. It's not like an edition.
It's just they're taking the video that's in Strive and putting it on YouTube.
Oh, I thought they were putting out new story.
No, God no. They did do that. It's called Dual Rulers.
Yeah, that's fair. I was hoping they were putting out like new story edition, and then that would be like, oh, Biken grew a second arm, so she gets this special move. Like, you know, not literally that, but you know what I mean. That kind of content where it's like, oh, okay, cool. You know, Faust is back to square one. He's goofy again.
Biken's learning from Anju.
Oh my god. Ooh, Vortex is
No.
Vortex has sped this up a ton.
God damn.
Oh my god. Oh boy. Oh. We have our tether combo? Oh. Let's go. That's hype.
Oh my god.
Oh, Wardy dot.
You're dead! Those burst!
Unburstable. Okay. Hold on.
Oh my god.
On the winner side, although it was 3-2, Big Will did look like they had a pretty good hand on the wheel in this matchup. Now coming from the loser side, Vortex is like looking like a whole new monster.
Die.
Oh my god. Help, help, help. Oh, gosh. Daylight savings time plus sleeping like crap. Gonna be honest, kicking my ass today. Kicking my ass. So, thank you all for watching as long as you have. Hold on. Okay. Oh my god. Far slash. Do something with a far slash. That's my that's my hot take. Hello.
Both players are kind of phasing through each other's moves right now.
Yeah, it's just It's just character models moving over each other. Oh, hello.
Someone's got like 2 action figures and they're just kind of hitting him and he's aggregated together.
Vortex has turned up the speed to like max. They're like, no.
Oh, I should have mentioned this to Gono while he was here, but I have a mod that changes Micah's Tatami mat to Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Oh my god, that's sick. I need that.
I can send it to you if I remember to do it.
I think I have the I think I have the one for Asuka.
Yeah, that would speak too. I play Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards. from my deck.
Thematic. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You've seen I've got an Oscar cooking, right? You know that.
I'm pretty sure.
Some dude
I've done it before on stream.
Oh.
The learning process of learning Oscar, I'm realizing that his draw super is like the most busted super in the game.
Yeah,
It might
draw
be even
super.
better than super. It might be even better than super focus for chaos.
I maybe I would say probably in a vacuum. Maybe in
Vacuum, I think so.
Yeah, in a vacuum, I think I agree. It truly sets up Asuka for just crazy ass situations. But you know when you don't have to draw cards and you can do this. Oh,
Yeah.
seems pretty good. Oh my god, the hard knockdown catches the
Damn.
back dash. Bracket reset.
who's controlling the industry?
Wow. Vortex resetting the bracket. I like to see it.
What the hell is that thing? What in the Death Star bullshit?
Would it be really funny if they released 2.0 before Arc World Tour?
Ooh. And then everybody at the Arc World Tour has to play on the old version.
Yeah.
And they're like,
That's even funnier, but you're right.
Circle.
yeah, just like, wait. And they like, look, Happy Chaos is now in a perfect state of balance where he's still cool and he's still fun, but now, you know, everything that bugs people is gone. And they're like, but Jack's still here. Jack's still sitting in that chair right next to me.
I'm a Jack fan. I've been a Jack fan for a while.
No. It is, and I also will always pose the argument of like, listen, there's a lot of people who play this character, you know, if this character is truly so busted, why isn't everyone performing at the top level with them? Yeah. But that's a long discussion, and there's a lot of answers for that. But okay, Big Will. I think it's okay. Never mind. They're just. I want to say Big Will found their footing again, but then they're just slugging it at each other. Oh my god. Vortex has figured out something, and it's working well. Oh my god. Oh wait, I gotta switch their sides. My bad.
Oh no.
Nobody said anything. God damn. Oh, Ian, could you hear that? Yeah. My wife's gaming setup's behind me, so every once in a while you might hear Aunt Moon Kitty, you know.
Holy shit, Vortex is insane.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. Vortex. I'm just watching Vortex just.
Run they shit.
Yeah, literally, they're just. Oh my. This is just oppressive. It's like, all right, I will backdash now. Vortex like, no, I knew that.
No, I owe us that. Shut up.
Yeah. It's like, oh my
Damn
god,
it, no.
You made a decision.
Son of a-
Die.
die. Did you pick a defensive option based on what was likely to occur? Die.
Die.
Die. Speaking of which,
Find a rainbow one.
all right, there we. I was about to say something. Oh, the gold burst didn't reach. All right, that's it. All right. Big Will needs to take this one, get the momentum back.
I still get to figure out the timing on how to block Lycan, because every time that Lycan does Tatami into like 2D or Johnson, it's always way faster than I think it's gonna be, and it catches me off every single time.
Yeah, it is kind of
This
funky
is my
timing.
fault for not going into the lab and like figuring it out, but
Just hold down forward and crawl it.
shut up.
Why doesn't everybody just crawl it? I don't get it.
Oh, wait, no, you're right. I'm just gonna 2D.
No, you're right.
100.
Yeah. Oh my God. Anji,
Oh,
Anji 2D'd under my lunge full screen once, and I went. I was like, listen, that they deserve that. That's fair, but I'm like. Oh, okay. Hold on. All right. Yeah, you gotta use the parries to start like conditioning your opponent's defense. Like, yeah, they can pop buster you, but at full life, I mean, it's not fun, and they build a lot of meter, but at the very least, you're not dead. And the reward for getting a parry is I scare them from meatying me.
I also need to figure out like what the fuck kind of setups goes on some ends up being plus at, because I feel like it's a strange move.
Yeah.
Goes on is a very strange move to me.
Yeah, I know descending, but I also know that like it depends on what height you hit it at too.
Yeah, that's the main thing. It's the height that.
Yeah.
Which I guess that's how all aerials works. So.
I also know that like if you're
With a point on the board, 1-1.
oh yeah, 1-1. If you're accelerating down really fast, you can hit like top of the head Yozansons and still be plus. But if you're like doing a really floaty jump and you hit it, you can be like more close to even minus-ish. And it's so funky. It's like for me, it's just a visual thing. I'm just like, that seems like I have time.
I just keep guessing. I just fucking guess, and I get counter hit every time. And then occasionally I'm right. I'm like, okay, well, I guess I am right now. I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to be like, you know what, that felt right. Screw it.
Yeah, you get it. Yeah, sometimes you just kind of feel things. It's like, well, when you're playing the game and you're like, this feels fake, and you just do something and you're right.
I wonder if Vortex meant the side switch there. That would have been pretty ballsy. They keep going for this burst bait, and I think at a certain point you just like eat the burst because you get 2 hits out of it, and you're back in the situation anyways. But their burst is gone. You know what I mean? That's so sick.
It's so painful.
Oh my god. He's gonna say
You're bursting against Potemkin with 200 meter.
That's
Want to lose this round?
yeah. That is a bold decision, but but Baiken also has a good what? What?
You're dying.
I've never seen that.
Oh my
Potemkin,
god, it actually has become completely even now.
Potemkin can dodge the super projectile with 6p.
Yeah, everyone can. That's how 60 works.
I'm learning things. The things Roland keeps from me.
A malicious bucket man out to ruin the world.
And I told Roland the secrets of Faust for Frosties 2 years ago.
Topic of like Faust secrets. So you know like the Faust round start of 2p into hole-in-one.
Mm-hmm.
If you just fucking dash block into 2p hole-in-one, you're like what minus 16 or some shit.
Minus like a trillion.
Yeah. I could just dash block 2p, block hole-in-one, and just get a free Fujin.
Yeah. People don't realize how minus Faust is all the goddamn time.
It's close slash is minus.
Yeah, it is.
I remember when I learned that a while ago, like, huh.
Yeah. Yeah. He has 2 plus moves that aren't like universal things. One is charged lunge, and the other is charged scarecrow. That's not S-crow. It has to be front or back crow. So it's like, okay, if I charge up my move for a really long time and you don't hit me.
Here comes the plus frames, guys.
Yes! Plus frames! Oh, delicious. But speaking of delicious,
The reverse bracket reset.
yeah, the reverse bracket reset's starting to look delicious. Big Will is 1 win away from winning their first GER, and Vortex is 2 away from winning their 3rd and their 2nd in a row. Vortex is pretty dang strong. I remember we've seen them for a while, but it was a little bit ago, but still, I would say relatively recently, since GER has been going on for, gosh, 4 or 5 years or something crazy. 3 or 4. What's it called? But considering the lifetime of this, it's fairly recent. They've been like just a top contender in here. But I've heard the stories of Big Will far and wide. We'll see, we'll see. Oh. help. Oh, with a big chunk of risk, too. I'm so sorry. Oh. What a conversion. All right. You got to get through one burst. Uh-oh. Yep. Oh, didn't go low that time. Decided to keep it, stay with the mids. Maybe try to catch a backdash.
Should I be?
Ooh. Goes for the tricky, not overhead setup. The Noverhead. I'm jumping up. Oh, yeah. If the empty jump grab, I remember people thought I was weird for calling it tomahawk grab for a long time, and then people realized, wait, that's a smash term, not a... I was like, oh shit, I didn't know. I thought it just meant empty jump grab.
What the fuck?
Tomahawk grab? Yeah, it is.
It's Street Fighter. It's fucking... I forget his name.
Wait, hold on.
You can look up on FGC document glossary.
Him and
You're darn right.
I was right.
Smash Bros slang for an empty jump followed by a throw.
Was I wrong? I can't tell what's happening.
But you know what is happening?
Is fucking Big Will dub.
Big Will's taking the tournament. I thought I had like at least another second or two to look up that real quick, but I was wrong.
Oh, you gotta lock in.
Tomahawk Tua.
Shut up! Shut up! Oh! Oh, I
But
fucked things. There you go.
Wait, what is this? Oh my god. Video Kojima. Anyways, good stuff to both the players. This was a fun tournament. It was and you guys took it easy on me since Nexic wasn't here. I appreciate that. And you know, thank you for everyone showing up too. Like
Who TO'd?
Me.
You? Was it just
Yeah.
you? Hell yeah.
Yeah, and we're bringing on more of the TOs and stuff. If you submit an application, we did look at them. We have a plan for them. I was gonna do it last Saturday. Family emergency took over my weekend / probably most of this week. So we'll see. We should get out stuff soon, but soon we'll have more TOs. We'll have some more commentators, and you know, maybe some more big stuff coming on the way. But yeah, still. Anyways, thank you all for showing up, and thank you for playing. It's always more fun to run Swiss than double elim, for us at least.
Objectively.
Yeah, because like running Swiss, you get to chill in the round, you get to chill in the Swiss rounds, and you know, talk a little bit more in the top 8. It's just a good time. So.
I love Swiss so much. I did the TNS 200 like last Monday. I went 0-4.
Oh damn.
This is so much better than playing in TNS because I could just play video game.
Yeah, that's always the vibe we've strived to go for. Is just, you know, hey, let's just play the game, chill out, have a good time, and you know, see what we can do. But big stuff. Hopefully we'll get Jembo on the mic here a bit more. You know, I had some fun. I had fun, Jembo.
I'm going to try and win though.
Yes, I want to see the Jembo dub. You've come close too.
I need that shit.
Hey, listen, we've seen so many people go from not zero, but we've seen so many people go from like, you know, mid-level decent player to hero here, and you know, it's just another chapter in the book. You got this, Jembo.
Amen.
But let's see. So 7th place we have Taki and what's up, Jembo? And but
Hello.
no, really good stuff. Always good to secure a top 8, especially with Swiss. It's easier and harder than it looks. You know, it's playing consistently through the Swiss rounds plus a little top 8 action. It's tough. Get some after after tourney entertainment. I love it, love it. Thug finals. But in 5th place, we have Rome and Dr. Doom. Shout outs to Yokai, the Yokai twins. Unfortunately, out at 5th this tournament. Ian Sharp, looking good. The return. Love the Dizzy Ian. Love the Dizzy. In 3rd place, Thirst to 5. And it was pretty darn close set, too. And Thirst to 5 showing some cool Eno stuff. So I loved seeing it, Thirst to 5. Hope you come back soon. Really cool stuff. And then Jembo may have a different opinion, but but
What?
no. And then we saw Vortex and Big Will play, and Vortex with the reset. It was looking really good, but obviously Big Will took the tournament, their first time winning, and so they'll be invited to Champions Edition. We have a lot of organizing to do, personal life and in GER, before we get an official date for the Champions Edition again. But I'm hoping that it's sooner than later. So big congrats, everybody. I'm gonna let Jembo and Big Will finish up their Thug Finals match here, and then while I find someone to raid. I think Gono actually unfollowed for the meme. That's funny. Actually, okay. Okay, we're gonna raid Hotashi because they raided us a while ago, and you know, we always pay back our debts. We have like about 100 more raids before we have the same amount of people, but still.
It's a ladder.
Oh, it's playing through my speakers there. All right, but anyways, let me do whoops.
GG's GER was fun as always.
Loyalty program. Snag this hotel for $250 a night. You didn't check
Yeah.
Trivago?
And plus for the Gono slander, I feel like let's put the positive karma back in. Yeah, Gurgs. I like it. Gurgs. Yeah, Gurgs, everyone. Hope you all had fun. When you get to Hotashi stream, you know, just say hi, put a smiley, something. But hope you all had a good time.
I like to use the G's.
Jeez.
Top players, basically.
Bye everyone.
See you.